Hello, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Yeah, mamunyina ache, right? Ache, ajo.
Yeah.
Mubeka ni nyina abom, right? Sofo, akwaba.
Yeah, mommy. Adwoa.
Yesu adom ene ne nhyira me ho ye pa na wo nso e.
Nyame adumboko. Bibia kama. Yesu Kristo di muzi.
Amen. Yeda Yehowa ase. Yeda Yehowa ase. Now I suffer and hello, welcome. And topic you know dear. And some bebreo because say sa brother Michael Amate, welcome. And that topic you know yeah ye society no community no a major problem ɛwɔ hɔnom te sɛ abufuo bɔne a ɛwɔ nipa so bebree te sɛ abufuo ntumi mma nipa nya ntoboaseɛ ebi wɔ hɔ a ɔte asɛm a kyerɛ sɛ asɛm no ɔnte ne nyinaa na wɔdi mmirika kikikikiki akɔyɛ adeɛ a ɛni kwan sɛ ɔyɛ na te sɛ when we talk about anger management na to say mu different bebree to say America has say no ka anger management na yeah most people no mo bi akwa most people no the first thing that comes in mind no yeah say I a program bi a wukom ene enuoma omobeya ama no enti no let me go into a definition of anger management but to say and then we ankasa ne yebeka to say nneɛma bi a ɛma nipa bufu basabasa ɛna kwan a nipa bɛfa so obetumi ayɛ ne ho adwuma na ɛnkɔfa asɛmbɔne bi ɛmma fie. By definition, anger management is a psychotherapeutic program for anger prevention and control. It has been described as deploying anger successfully. Anger is frequently a result of frustration or of feeling blocked or torn from something the subject feeling is important. And you know, to say most of the time, sometimes they might have different type of angers. And when you go into a therapeutic, the three types of anger, which help shape how we react in a situation that makes us angry. There are passive aggression, open aggression, and assertive anger. Okay, so and then Sofo baby, many Sofo baby be a new baby. So it's time say ye mema ni bebree ni abotre ye mma ne nso no ebi mu nso eni abotre ema omo ho ne omo ho kafo asɛm a ye ka wɔ ya no kra nto na no nso timi build up esete ye mema ni bi up ana say ye mma ni bi up a omo betimi aye nneoma bi a ebetimi asɛe your relationship ya warrior ya brabo itself ya dwuma mu kra ye kwa ntoboase a ye ni nti no ya dwuma etimi free yensa to say ebetimi a create so many things just enye enti no anger management no eno no ye ade bi a kyerɛ wo sɛnea wo betimi identify nneɛma a ɛhyɛ wabufu ɛna nneɛma a wo hyɛ abufu a wo betimi afa coping skills wo betimi ayɛ a de bɛka me wo down obi wɔ hɔ nom a taking deep breath ebeboa no obi won so counting 1 to 3 and stuff no enso beboa no obi nso wo ho no ma obebo nwom music betimi aboa no obi won so a they have the strength the ability to walk away obetimi afri nipa na o hye no abufuo no but abotre de hu hia enti sofo mesama wakwa ababiem ye ma obi anso akwa abenti no wo ba na eja wa share program no A marriage lesson na de obi wo ho no ma topic ni ye marriage lesson enso no ensema nkoma ya ebedi enkyerɛkyerɛ a yɛbɛyɛ no wawari o wonwari yo wo ye maame wo ye papa o wo ye akwara o ni nyina eboa yɛn ɛkyerɛ yɛn coping skills bi a kyerɛ sɛ ɛbɛma yɛtimi asua nneɛma bebree because abotre ho hia abufuo wɔ so a ɛsɛ nneɛma bebree nti no Sofo mesa mo wakwa ababiem
na me Okoso nyumre so ye chi afunu nyina wo Yesu di mu obi a onya kwan a oni ehie mu ha ani obi a no so o share bia no ehie mu nyina wo Yesu di mu de Awurade asese Awurade ama na o kwa pro ka betu ya so bi mu ampa nyumre se ye kan twi mu dia de be ka se abufuo emu entutuye.
Hi Sister Sandra Boyd.
Ebufu emu entutuye na kwan ya to ebufu beba yebetu aso ano ebufu etseja eri ekitu bi na so wantumi aso mu ya beba wo no waja kadi bi dashi
ampa
se bi a match skuta wo na match skuta I one stick but so stick no na we so di abura ebetumi ahye wakasa
no correct
so bibi nso a adekono nso ebetumi anya eja ebetumi ahye
ane
enti apla awabufu opani awabufu osofo awabufu
wow
CEO awabufu lebra awabufu
obi
awabufu dibidenso awabufu ndechese oni to wi asibia no awo kwan ba ko bisno ubutumi afu
correct
na sekretary da etan se wachase ewo oboni kutoka semunti na yeso yafa Awurade ti mpo akra enka de Bible kan yafa ebuo hum eno esmia ko edwi edina ahwe Ephesians chapter 4
Ephesians
26.
Okay,
Ephesians chapter 4 verse 26. Na Paul draw the church at Ephesus. Na all advice on my brother and on one cancer. Nti to
okay. So Ephesians chapter 4 verse 26 says, and I read, in your anger do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. Amen.
Amen. In anger, before Baba, said you would be a way one. Oh, you want. You bet me, and the before. And you are a better I said, Ebia, if we assembly, I want to if we be a Irano, and now about to be asked of food. And also,
and then so for lines in the year BBO.
And now,
I will have a coin and out, but to say we okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Iti sawusha ubamu se obi a obi asibia no awabufu akwa asan akubi betumi asibi obetumi asibi ana betumi ayo ana betumi akansem bi ahyew ejina de ebema bufu na ba na so twale se mufuo mu no muhwe ni yie na manye boni efue wo me won se abufuo no ba ana ma obai ani tu ade afasa abufuo no bata tinga
mete on kapa
anti extra se American edi ebie ni no Sofo omanpani o imamu manyo pu eyiro obia wa abufuo ho na mo se abufuo ni ba o se abufuo ni no mo hwe ni yie e na anya bone na cha se abufuo ba nsam pii ene di akiri
ampa
na nsam pii na di akiri so fa kase na ba ba na sense ye de bone ti sa ku bi to be asi e wa re wontam e be ti asi ọmọ ara awọrẹ ntẹm ebetumi esi wọ ọsọfo ẹni nìyẹrẹ ntẹm ebetumi esi wọ president ẹni nìyẹrẹ ntẹm ẹsẹ saa ebufuo ba ha yẹ wọ́n ti fọ́ sọ ètò ebufuo n'ano ẹsẹ ẹbí di ká ní sẹ ẹti sẹ ẹgya yẹ betumi ẹnkyẹ ẹgya no ẹma ẹtumi ẹnkyẹ yabadeɛ. Na ancient so na ancient niema ebeye beyond repairs a yentumi and repair
ampa
it is the possibility say obi agbefu no ewo ho but obufu mu no de obeye no ani de befu say obu afu ana obu mfu yi ndi kan ene no nti say ye hwa bible ma ebi di kan si the first person unya bufuo awo bible no ye se Onyankopon ebufu onipa se onipa fun Onyankopon ba the garden of Eden
bananka
onipa edane ne ho epo Onyankopon mra
amen
that time no Onyankopon am onipa bebi a otia ne ho tono
amen
na oye bibia kama nanso onipa ya dia bufu ye no onyame eyi no efi garden ho afi eba onipa eni onipa ntabo no the only is say abribi onyame adum Cain eni nua Abel
yes
na oso won say ana obetumi na nante ana niama insura odioma won no wobetumi aye bibia na so can Genesis chapter 4 verse 5 say Cain ebufu Abel enti otema awofu no odi ebiabo ni tirim ama owui enti won say Cain di bufu die ba ebufu no no na na ko die pamo onipa ebi edi tuo no na gadi ni ma wamfa abamon wamkumo nipa nemo nyame enam na sam so bokoro ka chodi ba se se wabu masam so na wa masam dia ai na tufi bi da bi atina na ho ya so dwe na ka mempa sa ba bre no so tufi wona mo kwa asase so na bre ani o nyame dia no but onipa dia ni kufu ye no ofa ba ade onu ni tiri megun no enti yema yebo musa sunsun ye wo ni se onyame bufu ye no wamfa ba ago ne mo ni ba ne bufu a oya dia bi a ekire no ebetumi ni opira ana enuguase ana oseye ana basaseye bi enti onipa bia ewa bufu na so ye be hwe kwa ye be kwaso a se ya warifo ta fe ye sese ye makwa kwari mu se ye wodi bia bi ana position bi ewa adwumam ana ewa busunyam ana ewa office hono ye betumi ye bufu a ye be ye na opani bi ewo ha oye asori pani na so osanso ebe de dwuma a oye CEO
amni
na oni the workers Asia na ono mo odi nkomo na ne bufu a eniam ase kanche nipa ane de wabusu afọ nyina wonyina beto bi se de bufu ndia ba ulu wabusu afọ kra na abobo o papa sei o ma se kase tamba sama no ama meduma efo na ni anje ho nti da kudu bi a mo te say na sorry for na eba be ye district conference of Benini field no omo na bo mo anu koyi say yes papa we say ya sorry pani dia and on be ko ho na mo ko kire ni suba na all day do a demo no to a soft one on which the papa and soft way either. But on the something so when I must say, oh, yeah, I told you,
wow.
If said the poor and talk and set a solid and set Obia or the Ogunam for and so be a no so anyone. If the poor can summer any man and he said, yes, before the there were before the bar, they said, oh, boy, but
Mekaya momo, but Mr. Lydia, you be out to her say, me per se, you bosso kakran sana the three type of anger management, you know. Sani enka wo be komu no ye be mom definition no na che say yensu ye de ya dwen ato ho ama examples nyoma e bi mu eye e wo mabrabo. Mr. Lee say, Sister Love. Mr. Lee, that's it, Walker. Mr. Lee says, Sister Love, don't you think anger is a form of a demon or a spirit? And then Mr. Lee Patterson again was say anger can take one out of his or her wit to do something beyond the sense of recognition. Now, so we say first one, Obusa say is anger no me feel say a form of a demon any spirit no meka me die sane me minim no na won so wodi bi asoso amayen, right? Mr. Lee, you are so right. Me no me feel say anger no the way say ebufuo be nipa mu a ye behave near acting, because me ankasa me te ha say no I used to have anger management problem. Na se mi bufu a na enya kra ayi sedie na me mabrabo me sheda nsre just me can assembly just who me senkra mpo say bia oh ge ikrampo ni aka assembly na wanwe kakra. No, every time bia no asemi gina ho no ma asede mamu na just mani mu nya na mani mu nya fe na de na ha dwen ne say semi bufu a na asebi bi foforo abehye mi nipadua nim me ka asama na mendwen ho asama meka esa say chese I'm heated na me cheeks ni me nipadua no me feel say I so warm, and then I have this chese ebufo na abehye mi mu no nipa na me buafu no me pese me ka ensema ebehye no na ya ne ya na akoni mu sene like I just wanted to destroy ebufu. That's what it does. It destroy. But anger no ye can't ye mu bebre no sometimes no and you maybe did that no because even take out the management anger nko say we di ebehye nanima, what do we get? Danger. It's just one letter away from danger. Na ebufuo timi hye nipa mu ne etimi ya ade bi emroso obi timi kum nipa because of ebufuo. Obi timi ehame the person they claim to care for and love. Esan say ebufuo tantan ebufuo boni bi e woni pa ne so nti ebufuo ya ade bi a enye se wo yo ba bema akwala ana se panyimu whomsoever na ebufuo wo ho a se wutimi eye seek help. So wa wuntimi mwa wo ho a You have to get help. Me, no, I didn't go for physical for counseling. Just say, enshira nyame enshira minti adwuma bi a mekonyaye no. Say adwuma no na omoye webinars, ne seminars, nomne sanctuary model, which is a mawu tools a enuoma se obi bufu a utimi ensema a wobekeka ne ade a wobeya a ebe de-escalate the person edi nipa no ebe ba from ebe bre ase enti so that tools na me siaye no eno no me sha ase eye na me hu se eboa enkwala ne mpanyifo no bi na me nuomu ye adwuma no me so me ye se na me say ebufuo wo me sui say sa nuoma we ye adwuma de say me so me used to be and through those trainings no me ye no na boa me na me de ba me fie ma ware fie e na me de share me ho ase e kire ya me hu say ye adwuma no e na me extended the call me kun so enti sa ebufuo ni de eye fin boni because say ebufuo be show mu enuoma bi wo ho no ma wo ya obi timi ya de ebufuo otimi bonipa na nipa na ansori biem but man sheda basenko onya abotre onya 5 seconds and or walk away and as wo coping skills be counting 1 to 10 or 10 to 1 wudru 5 you have to calm down. Wudru 5 nasa won't calming down backwards or regular. You need to find another coping skills. It means it's counting does not work for you. Taking deep breath, it doesn't work for you. Utie nyum enya baby na awa abetimi etie nyum. Edwuma bi wo ho a wo ho no ma. You can listen to music. Enti brother ohineba nwakwaba nti Sofo sa wonsu dibi ebe soso a ubetimi di bia soso
no but ali that's the dream what more beside you I the cross say I don't say in my page the Bible said in my page na fi ready in my page na fi ready and say in my page na fi ready dia na ni maboni na so be on some ene na mo ma na ko demons na do da ebisa tabri bia ya ma hu kwan a saa de na bi say o kan na ka say abeye ade bia wo so agida tu se de abufuo na o siki we bia o di baya yinti obi tumi kan de bottom ho sama se me de abufuo ma kan ho a ekra demons are unemployed.
That's right. Oh, Sofo ministry because of unemployed. No, hey, ask them more. No credit.
So when you give them way, when they are knocking at the back of your heart, that's how back. No,
wow.
A certain demon, or no sooner, or ya, and so obufu awo mu na obufu no mu no why are there enye say the besi aya ono so ebegan the reward enti e no crazy say ye ma yo kwan a ye bie kwan no to e ma obufu na e say say ono so eye ade ono so na mo enti bie kwan ma ne de a obeba
no crazy
obeba betna mu do betna mu a ode be ye de ono pe until time ye ya say you be free holiday. On one of our champion will see a before now, ye come masam. And say you be quite Emma Bufono, Emma baby in a way. See, because that Jesus Christ. What when you say one of you baby mama. Bible say now our time me no we use man. It means that Judas on yesu na mo no obonsam na no ho kwan e ko hye mu be ya ade a na ini kwa anka ka se osofa na na mini pa ini kwa se oye but he betrayed Jesus nti a share say sa obonsam ya kana sam no ana demons na ya kana amu ye aduma akwan bia so amu ye aduma e se onipa bia gitum say There are some spirits that manipulate amount for Emma if you way. And move out any your tired that the man for food. Necessary to me, a tie a do so here. So that man, to me, so no one will come to one so for the bar.
No, correct. Yamobia Kwaba. I'm Sofo. Mr. Lee Patterson at the assembly to honor, and I so agree. Mr. Lee Patterson said because anger is weapon of destruction. My opinion. That's what he's saying. That's the word he's using. A lot of people know nipa be bring you susa word, but to say that is the perfect description because to say I say will be one man bufua they are about to go off to say abrofo omo so omo bufua omo body no hu say a change color no mani my red but before no when we are angry now the only way you can tell is any facial expression even though the skin is boiling but it's not see tuntum any brown you don't see the discolorment. But to say that is the perfect description. We, Mr. Lee, also see no one has ever thought of this. My comment, but I believe it is real. It is real because and you constantly before was what obiye bibia na nipa kro ne ho ye wahi. Even though say nipa ne ka no kra kira wo krempa na chese wa say asem no because wo feel say nipa ne feel say no better sen. Yeah, say before was what everybody around you is better than you are because you put yourself at the basic point. It's say you don't have control of your emotions. Any person who has anger management problem no obi abufu boni one so bia obi abufu one so me nka ne sa because ye mu bi wo hono aka bibi sa or say oh me mabufu ne nye boni obi a wo abufu bia no you always at the base. It's say wunni coping skills and nyoma wo de bebo ho ban na wo de abo wo ho kafo ho ban ene wo mba ho ban because every time bia no wo yire any woman, any adofo a wo ho no omo ne wo kasa ye se omo kasa ye omo ankasa ye net trigger they no trouble here until they walking on the shelf nipa wo ho no da bia wo ye bibi na enye kura omo ntimi nka because on pese obeka na abuafu eno na ma ye mu bebre essay. Esan say eyesi ye ho adwuma sofo so what sa asem we pen oh jano sa na otie wo de ya obesesa na nipa na say nipa ni edi nsem hu ni be matimi ne nsa bo wo ba te se ne chese oba ni nya nipa as wanya punching bag bi no wo punche oba timi ne nsa ma mi timi ne nsa de bo ne ba mu say cow Mami timi fa flan pine de hwe ne ba sunten abufu boni nti wase mia na me wo made na mefa nse wunni sika you financially no struggle na wutimi obatan abufu boni wutimi di ade ahwe wo ba mu na se akora no pass out na wo tam ne de ne ko hospital sika wunni bi na afi na wonam nkrofo sungu omoso se wuhia besia because wo do ba to hospital enti sometimes no nyoma bebre wo honom a we have accepted it say oh me so de unim say before me so be maybe anaso baby sofo otimi efa ebu wode na bufo otimi fa ho ye wo tantan. Na we are obepa achel no chese achel pa no krampo no opa no sofo on pa achel no directly o what they kofa enuoma bi so wo sha sene na ne maame ne papa excuses. You have anger management problem. Accept it. work on yourself. Mr. Lee Patterson says some people do say, some people do say and accept that they have a kind of anger that is so uncontrollable. Because to say, a habit, part of them, that's poor characteristic. Because as family members, as wives, as husbands, as children, as parents, we need to do better and hold them accountable. Brother Ankra Kwesi said, anger is a natural and normal human emotion that tends to make its presence known in any relationship, even if it is not addressed at the person to whom it is being expressed. Definitely. Anger often rears its head in our interactions with those we love the most, including our romantic partners. Romantic partners, no take the blunt a lot. Sister Sanaj, Yamaka Bamedas, Yamishra. Sofo to say Asama, Mr. Lee, ni Brother Ankra all together. No, normally couples say partners money because the frustration now they back or ban so and answer be man so.
And say Mr. Lee, Brother Ankra yabe I say anger no some destructive war. And no every aduma bomb. No every aware bomb. No every a new yummy and I depend on bomb due to anger. I say amunima bebre. I say amutrans bebre. I say reputation yeah. Now I'm building that for a long time now. I said, it's funny. The buffo, yeah, want me and stop a buffo. Now, I had say, get here as a message me payment. And I'm a message me by say, so your bar on your bar, Jimmy. So on your bear man, Jimmy. Yari about ana only about a sad year, ana a share year, ana your how a see a monipa a year before. Said ye, but the lead again. In Mobia now on number for our friends or your papa.
Shoot.
Say all at least everybody I'm reference say oh yeah literates and I say somebody say no hold a certain big positions that be never can say oh grabber and you said you see again now see about them down na can I say the offer be offering come say odi bia mbofru mekitu bi no oh the baby na go bia hwe se de o si de obi ara say ka o country na so nsama onipa ni efiri na nu epie gu ho no
enya ketwa
about no na ka say say ni pade na mo pepe apa eseyenda uhu tambo ne say efe basa ka de ga ye bio a na ya hwe adaka na ya hwe eku na adamu na Sake don't say, Yaya, I don't know what inside.
Wow.
And some Nebufo or kind now share in the password. And can you only oh, when you are that when you pass and I use now society and me and then before because will be as I said you not dream the idea. Meanwhile, now so you say, mentally, no, on all that sound.
Wow.
But the stress and the wanty, not in the Casa, even in some of the new bar. I'm for only party. Oh, good man.
But Sofo, I say some Mr. Lee kind about Oma I almost to say okay. Ebufuo warm so no na omuye nneoma bi a is very uncontrollable no eno no passive no ye passive aggression anger, right? Because you know and almost time making a lot of excuses, you know. All accept it na you know waji atumu say ebufuo wan so ntino or no expect to say the obey bia no. Say you need to get used to it because I'm not here. But they say, well,
said almost like I did not do. A bit of a mom.
Annie,
I bet you also said, what too much good side than I want. Maybe a before I said, or can't something with you. Hey, Yaria pa, Yaria pa, that was far, and go here and I know here, Susumu doctor be, not a walk, and I refuse.
No correct.
So what did you say? What did you say? Media, young control me. Mr. Sassy, because I
no correct.
If you say, I can never be so nice. I'm one good pa. What's a nipa? One say nipa. What I will say, I will see what they want me a year. It's me, Emma. Because I'm from your baby. I didn't wait. Now, the Naba, you won't know, naturally, the Naba, anyhow, Bacono, I ate it. Now, what before I can say, the before I cannot have a say. I need the before be able to control. That be a 3 account. Oh, Aquaway, young control. No, that would obey more. I bet you. Maybe at the Korean Sino on camera. The book you said you are on your the book. And then they I didn't find no. I said, anyone has a quality. I don't have to or plastic. They didn't cook him.
Wow.
We did 1 hour. Now,
oh,
and before I don't 23, 24. Before no one into no.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't want to. I know I don't be able to. And I before that, before the business on our we do 1 hour, 1 hour.
Look at that waste of life.
So I think on to make us say, you control me. You control control.
That's right, because you're giving your power away. Sofo, my sister Kuyanima, my sister Najim, my sister Kuyanima, Ochia of woman. So, brother Ankra, a question there. Managing anger and managing your response to an angry partner is a useful skill that can promote intimacy and maturity in any romantic relationship. Hey, brother Ankra, wako when the moody post my enko actually abahase because when here Mr. Lee, brother, you said it's natural, but I think it is a phenomenon. So for my member, let me get the definition of the 3 types of anger management. Yeah, they told one. The first one, passive aggression anger. Passive. So what is passive aggression anger? Passive aggression anger is the indirect expression of anger by someone who is uncomfortable or unable to express his or her anger or hurt feelings honestly and openly. Into almost the show. While someone's passive aggression behavior may make you instantly feel like you are in the middle of a fight, that is what he or she is trying to avoid. They're trying to avoid the fight, but the way they presenting themselves, the behavior, action, it gives a different thing. So what are some of the examples of passive aggression? Examples of passive aggressive behavior may manifest itself in a number of different ways. For example, a person might repeatedly make excuses to avoid certain people as a way of expressing their dislike or anger towards those individuals. I can give a perfect example to say Ghana for yemu bebre. Obi ohonuma obi aka waya ade nipa na ka asem ne ye no kreba esan se on pese obe accept sa no credien and no krena nipa na ka no na nipa no wo ho abeye nahi enti no se bi krempo na me ne sofo wo so sofo kasa wo otie minya sha ase me kasa o se oh won fa ne nsam fon no free hono nipa asumesi o kasa krempo ana ne hu ye mehi enti na che se we disregarded the person and so na asama nipa ne ka no eye no kre ena yemu bebre nso abufuo wo nipa bebre abufuo wo mo so no so obi ka asem na say it describes them to the T because if feels a nipa na so no na asem na wo ka and so na nya wa asem na wo ka eye wusuban na ye describe enti say asem a ye ka no it's a description of you na say we ye ejuma. The next one open aggression. In open aggression, it says on the other hand, many people have a tendency to lash out in anger and rage, okay? Becoming physically and verbally aggressive and can often times hurt themselves or others. Either say or no be hurting the one, I say the loved ones, those who are closer to him or her. Send your brother and crack, the people that they are romantically involved with, they take the blunt of all this open aggression. This is called open aggression. This comes out in fighting, bullying, blackmailing, accusing, shouting, bickering, to say criticism and so many other things. And to say yemubino, you're experiencing that yemubino, you're causing this kind of pain to so many loved ones nomne and home croneba. And I say we need to learn to control it. The last one, the third one, assertive anger. Assertive anger, it means thinking before you speak. How many of us now ebufuo almost so na obedi ansa na wakasa? But ebimu when they learn certain things now, thinking before you speak, being confident in how you say it, yet open and flexible to the other side. It means being patient, not raising your voice, communicating how you are feeling emotionally, and really trying to understand what others are feeling. That is assertive anger. All right. So those are the three. Since I said, yeah, for what to say. Welcome. Sofo, what do you mean? Okay. And see, Brother Ankra said, the way couples deal with anger can often make or break a relationship. That is so very true. And I will give an example of that. Sister Sage. Once my show was shared to Nibi. Like I'm kicking it all. Me chilipa 2021. Me the sister Sage a authentic merchandise na me di ebo life sa Sages share.com mon ko honom. I mean Sofo ebufuo no anger management no obi wo honom a wo ye adwuma otimi hide sa behavior na kakra just BBC na trigger say na ni refi ne hu baby awo but say most of the time no empatry mu ni aware mu ana say abusuafie na wuhu sa abufuo bone pa ewo obi so say Mr. Lee kan ye no any examples I will give you no ye mu binom no ye proud to say abufuo wo ye so obeka say hweme bibufuo a obi entimi stop me o no de bo henya minim obi thank you sister say so for minim obi me ba krom half of no ena ye wo school high school ena guy baako na oyobi ate say debi okasa na no dendende woye chese woye too loud and most and chance na ni buafu basabasa ntino to say most of the time ni bufu ana nkrofo holding the back ni bufu ana nkrofo holding the back na 11th grade and yenya new student ewo ye classroom hono say new student Sofo baby I will free buy no woye wrestling and or sambo boxing. Right now, guy, you knew, and then Oma, a bufu bonny by now. Sena and many be no more classroom honom. You are aware of this new guy. And today, be a son boy, you are born hang out in a bufu name for now. Boys in no more class boy, or my dream say. Senibufu, no sorry, bien fino. Nobody is going to hold him back because he needs to be taught a lesson. It you know sorry. Oh, Gani, yeah, he said Gani a new guy in Tino. What papers or tipipa no one no a twabo guy no nechi. And a guy no turning 2 times no catch and say, listen, I know I'm new. What you doing? I have done it before. There we my yebi pain. Entijai because sa woman mi bufua ye besi wo classroom ha say no enim wa akwa ne se hwe na wo and some fokra na wo ka kire me no na wo ene kra ene ya wo ba ya na wo ba ya ho oga no hwe me de me wo kwasi asem amabu o so for cobra osi wo din kwasi asem amabu rough and akwa no sorry this guy got up classroom honum obi eni honum a or sorry so num na sada no sane boy ne bo no one blow na wada form 1 punch he went down Sofo no was sorry yeah na guy you sorry obi anso ni mu 1 blow no da form na wait so punches come and see punches close fist what the boakrai sana afide chese wutimi ni yakra feel so wewu because chese he's out cold 1 punch in the first one they call from no wa pass it out enti teacher no na boys no ka wo honum na omo emema be sen wotwe and they hold this new guy back and ye come teacher no ko sense you di begu nani so after the nisu tea no wada hono mo ntimi nya hwe ena a teacher man that one no man there's a 5 to 15 minutes no and then call school nurse no they send him home so ain't no a free one no no regret it because you say well best school no nam hallway what a mem will be a winner no be other form no be a free one and when this answer who ni be ain't no so I say oh media me before mebu meyo menja wanu musa because who abufuo bi nso abufuo sen and obi wo ho abufuo ni ne so ba ne ho odin pantu di abufuo kwa ne so obetimi aboakun sada no na classroom ho no na mefa nse abontin no koye sada na so for I don't know maybe it might be a different story entino ebufu bone no na omo jitu omo so no he me de me we na me bufu a obi entimi stop me obi entimi chese de meya no ya mekun say ni say na kunipa na afu so benya ho adi ebufu emwa nipa nti we have to really work on that. Sofo, pick up from there.
Said you see enumeration ebusunya anafie anawori bemu sasa suban saying dedi kan I de tosu mi no
oh yeah, I mean
the tosu mi ansa na ye ene de ene ade a empo ye mabufu a ene ade a se ye eduma ye akona yan kana sundwemu a ebro ana basabasa ye ana eguase adantianti mu bia embo bi so titru awarefo ene wona wo kwa aware ani obi biara owo sa dwumedi so de kan no onipa no eba bi musa na on percent onipa ba de nchen na oni di nkomo esebre obedu pie bi mu na ba mane oba da mpaso we ni hwa we ni hwa
so va ebi omu hwesini
oh we ni hwa na so na bia asem bia ehunia wo ho a ebi akotumi aka masem na so ebufo ba ku ya ba ya ama na dwene se me de ebufo ba ike ka ben chenim tubo se fi on di part so na ye di manu mani obi mo ya na wo yin ni kakra ba ku no ba ku bufu nti sai de di kan no de to sum yemu o na eye adwuma ofio
no correct
itru yene a ni pa ya adwuma bia na bia ya so fu o she so fu ebrezu o bufu aba o kan sama etia o members obetumi aka o she mi na mbu no ya wa asam se bia obi kwa ya bone na se ne kan betumi afre no but o wa oba o betumi de dina na so manim no aka fra obi a bufu nti efie bi awari fie bi a efie ese enije ba ho o ba se obi ba ma na esuban exercise de dikin ya e passive boy ya ana oba this one says that this na ni ebe ya obi na enya no kwan me abi bi me kan wa se adafu bi a na omoni nkoko ti e wo fie bi mu e wo wi ni ba na do kan se papa no obese o de ro kwa na wase ma de go fu bi o nyina o cha na kwa jeto o ka sa mo a o mo na wase o de ro kwa sa o no ka sa de o de ro kwa o be na wa kwa kwata
wow
so edene yedi kan na suba wo mu o sa de ye kwa o sha aka ba 3 days ra ko de stop na ye ro kwa ni bi o hu obi a o ntia no o ba no mu na ndi wa o de sa na fi wa ma if you are to kind of papa na oba no obi adane na ma we so and as na if you obi to that papa de bufu be na obi adane dan kwa na so ho e ba papa ke ara fi na bufu ni antui madam fo no na offense bra no I want to wala do ada so bufu obi ha so me bufu agofo dwane no wo de bufu ada na ho yira na e say obi akotu mu obi a wo na akotu nto so mu na ho yira ne awasa passive aggression ni no o shada avoid ni be say de sia ya obenya kwan na obenya de obi aka ho twi
ni nsem hu de ya opesa wo ye
as well we na obi ti awari mu a ba ma na oba oni obi ti na ba ko ni ti ya wa saka se ba wa sha wi enti yale yo ko kese ba ko a se awa awari mu no na wo pi mu na wo adwuma mu no so obi awas has ba we a se o sha se se ototo o ye dem bi na masa ekufu tantan no eti na ko to be.
Yeah, and all three of them, no, even though the tone is different, no, they all not good. Because to say assertive anger, no, it sounds calm. But to say the most difficult thing say obia answer no obekasa no or dream who answer no or can't assemble akutu honoma it's more than a bomb. Hey, yapa, they are saying something purposely to make sure, say, a hetiwa is going to break you. So, it is none of it. And yet,
those who are mature, nobody gets us.
Yeah.
Ebi me my baby ebi they are remember na oba ma de egu akudum na oba na kwa ko yi de egu ma de egu na egu na ma ada wuye binju ho maybe I mu sa assertive new film be ma de wuye binju na ma kwa ba time na biem na oba fa kada tadi mana to se embe di obiana ebe se bia wo na ma wo ye no de wo ni pashi ana ni pa ba fie so ahu ne ni pashi ana ni pa ba fie ba ko se e dem ho aye kan bia na ho ye be bia so ni pa ho ba de time a ni pa ni atina fie ma na se betumi awura fie ma onya asam nka ba ka de na o se men mo ya mo no and one I also say obey.
You doing it purposely.
Aha. Na say bufu na the bufu no. Ono what na say obey bi asan ka say. I'm no okay. E dey bufu. But me be say na wo hu say. Ese say dey me free aduma ba me no ko ko be free no. Aya ka me man to basa say dey be say obi ba. Na me gu asa. The assertive ni there for those who are mature. Because the buffalo and the buffalo but Okasa with care. Okasa with care. Say, Okasa Obekano. I had to. That's why Okasa in one son. So the other way so be so hard. But show. I feel you took a crack your sister be home. Now so close to 2 now who are okay. The chance of the now is not host.
Oh.
It's a only about one. No, I can't say, I want your chair. I can't say. You made it big head declare on that.
Oh, yeah, but the man hey, brother, nothing does Walande. Hey, and then the Ebeye Butu, brother, nothing does here, Mr. Lee, together. Brother, that's your kwaba. And you Sofo, brother, Anka question there you be at all say while many couples understand that they aren't always going to agree with each other, many don't understand the danger of anger in their relationship. Most definitely, that's a fact.
Oh, saboti awarium na de bia no you disagree with each other there. Now I enye you. Enye nipa, both say nipa di. But the woman say say nipa nti e bi na decision bi a take how are you manage sika. How are you bet me apana say bi a ye bibi e de abu agusua ni nyina wo ho. But the thing bi a disagreement, but yeah, now I'm afraid it's our heading towards ditch.
And no credit.
If it's a purpose, I agree.
And send the brave.
Young to me, no, I'm father for, and I mean to me, because I may know baby. Our brother, once because marriage, the event say the roots and the people of original understand them. You have to understand me. I said, it's all I didn't see and I want to say, I didn't see that any air for it. I feel that now I say, and you get it down. No, you don't call danger. It's said, I want to point out yes, agreements and understanding what you idea of who you are. Said a very kind of a topic. Any pay, near Bakubi and I mean, with the advice I our you 100% they be out now because you go who are our chief young couple daddy. That is also who make the key decision. Now, so bad as that, then you're fine. I mean, come where you can solve. But yet our room, yet down by whom none of the INT one say, no way I can deny me, no way I can assume, no way I can be a our Yasuji.
And DJ, I mean to say there be Anna Bako. I mean to say a basana, one is always gaining and one is losing. The aggressive person no gaining. It's and yet just a more point be also.
And the concept only be a important no decide to say. Maybe I be one more. That's what thing you see. Maybe I know Mushima. I am in Tinasia. Sad about one. I'm denying. I think. Yeah, my engine and a Solomon Kaya. Oh, chapter 1 verse comes me back. Send the boy for that Adwoa and penny. So catch us a posita near from boom, near from one year in Newark. And the year. Bia, a woman said, I want to want to know. You worry based on understanding there. But the milk, I catch them and say, young Pony who be. And now I guess young who be. And they are send the boy for that memory. Debiano, the other assertively. Suppose you are not so big a dream, but 7 years more in 1 hour with now we are one. So big I came back, nothing again at the park, and I thought would bring me and some way. Because we did that. How never know, it to me up with you. I didn't say you didn't want to say, before we have a power, you know, as if you strong. I can't. There were baby any obinity. They be on the year. A catcher the year and say, Maybe with them and Sunday glory. Sideway cause 24 December. I want to have a real question, and we are clapping for Jesus. Oh, Father, thank you. You have done the right thing. I want to put a new question. Oh, nobody.
I answer more.
You want some cow, never money book. Or twice or by usually. But then, yeah, the loser, I got it up on a hard then. So, Batman is be a good vanity. And no answer when I get that.
Wow.
Then,
I don't know, but
it's not my bad. We are going to put child so.
How?
The nothing but child into that never in iron. Who do I get? Anna, about it, 25 in town. A buffobia, a nipa entry to swan. Yes, to swan, one to swan one. Said when you dinner and no, a danger. So what energy will do for that? A danger.
Yes.
It can say, a good manager. Obia. So with a good manager, you can manage your anger.
That's right.
But if you are bad manager, you can't manage your anger.
And I know that you get out of control, become open aggression.
It is a self management. Now, never be allowed. I know because I phone. I won't be. Mammy, I didn't go.
Oh, yeah. Obi or why you don't for Ben.
I never was so well for me. Once I got a debia. Obey a debia. Who one was ya? I didn't know your power.
It's unrepairable.
Daddy,
yeah.
You might think, say, oh, yeah. At last, make our heart Obi. I didn't the boyfriend, I can't know what I do. Now, again, will refer to the sense that
wow.
I don't know. I'm going to spend time.
Yeah, I remember.
Into what about say, hey, what about you? Answer. What? There's some about I can do the way. Never know. Now I can't some own question. Or papa. Tana mamma so akra ne ba ne oba ne ba na chele bi ojina
so
the car the car be na ba ojina the girlfriend no so sa ho the car do ha chele da be na it o see ye no ana mamma no see ye na sa to mamma no wo Adwoa wo mai say wo fa me chese ke kan samba before sa di sa di Adwoa chi Adwoa do ne ka ho say ba ba me ya do ana ya no ya me ba man say oh ya me.
Oh my gosh, now that's crazy.
But so what young mamma dia only the money free buy into me and won't not our enemy. And that's the end of the relationship.
I mean, I think that the guy did the right thing because they said we know yeah, any pass we any pacrono.
Aha. Oh, it's a fool, essay near pino. Success can only put me out can't always be the before I'm on control. Hey, you can be controlled by the before said, Only when I am in the school, no, first say, and one day he met his mater.
That's right, and I mean that was the best thing ever. Just know you to know. Obia and no obia srono or kasa say bia wo ye wa de no de na no betuma abehu ebi wo ho no ma ye di nkomo kra no walk into the room no obia jai de walk because obia mpese ode na asem bekaka ebeka no but that one bone na free one no oh obi enfa na asem nye case we gunani ase poto you Sofo brother ankra de yi bia beto na afen so brother nati does into the asem bia beto no ma yesi e ka ho asem brother ankra say when anger is not handled properly in a relationship it can cause irreparable damage which is very true to say you cannot repair. Like there are some instances, situation, hi babe, and nobody can be ana. Yeah, anger management. Later saying very true because I knew maybe was baby or what we in it there. There's you can never repair it. I mean, when you break trust, it takes a while before you can build. Even you building it back up, it will never be the same as the before. Now, brother Natty doesn't say, which is something now. And your brother Natty doesn't kwane kawaha. Mati bebre, mema bebre, kasa some way say. What say? You didn't see a man money being here, but what they say no, they mad here now. But see some women always tries to provoke their husbands for no reason. Obema no dream home, Obana beka sasa, akikeki kensembi, Sofo. Ayen eni yebi a chese bema no, drew baby ana bema no chese. The only response is say obe react to obano adie na woye no
ade ba ko say ye nuano ma bini ibima se da di nko me ware ye ma bi tu say I was man say I told them only anything. But I'm wearing especially not to them who be it must be hard to meet him. Now, Miss Mura, when Miss Mura was hard to before. Oh, the way I come between they are going I'm a year.
Wow, what the wow.
So I just say. I just say, I am a breezu.
By
a man breezu by a woman. Only energy, but pretending as his wife. In Tabaka, I can sometimes the answer wouldn't be one good manager. So, all your manager now can't summon. I'm saying that only had to reach me before. If you are a cassa. Bible says, "Whatever as I'm careful." Now, some day in when to Proverbs chapter 15 verse 1. As some day in when to and see, I can also be also one say, "Chin the mark of boy."
Ah, no correct.
Aha, what's this master? Media, everyone, not about. Aha, and the message especially Yanum and Mamman. Yana, I am not any of my because Bama, Ohanasana, on Fananonka, but about to answer. But there's no one. No one will be humble. The boy will be a young more no prayer. I want to tell my person as I'm also.
Some no aqua farm.
And the other said, what I saw so. Now, me share a you potentially Rupert, but then I say, I think we can cry. Or say, Obia, obi a yɛka obi a ɛho ɛden a ɔne nipa a ɔtumi control ne ho especially bere a ebufu asɔre. Not somebody who can slap a woman or who can slap a man and who ɛden, but obi a ɔyɛ mighty one no ɛne obi a asama ɛden paa ba ɔtumi control ne ho sɛdeɛ ebi sɛ yɛ in ne action ɔbɛdi egi no ɛnkɔ nkɔfa ɛkyɛ no nkɔfa damage bi a ɛyɛ irreparable sɛdeɛ ɛnua no de ato aso ɛnkɔfa mma. Ɛnti na yɛhyɛ aseɛ no Ephesians chapter 4 verse 20 ne ka sɛ mubumfu na mɔmɔ ɛmane nti sɛ wɔ na oyɛ anaa girlfriend anaa any other woman ɛhyɛ abufu a bɔ ho mmɔden sɛ wobɛtumi akontrol wo ho wobɛtumi amanage wo ho because maka sɛ woyɛ manager and every manager biara no in company anaasɛ biara no ɔyɛ nipa a ɔwɔ anuonyam ɛbɛ difficult ɔyɛ manager sɛ ɔbɛko ɛwɔ company no mu.
No correct.
Saa na woso a wobu ho sɛ woyɛ good manager no sɛ woyɛ ɔbaa sɛ woyɛ bɛrima sɛ wobu sɛ woyɛ good manager ɛhia sɛ wobɛko anaasɛ wobɛto nsa ɔbɛrɛ wabufu aba.
Na kyerɛ sɛ sɔfo na no hɔnom na kyerɛ sɛ wutimi woyɛ bɛrima no a sɛ wutimi ehu nneɛma a ɛma wo bufu ɔbaa no nso nneɛma a ɛma wo bufu just
ebi sɛ ɔbɛrɛ bi wɔ hɔ nso ɔhyɛ bufu obi wɔ hɔ a ebi wɔ hɔ a ebi ɔno nso hyɛ bufu sometimes no ewu sɛ bɛrɛ tɛbi na ɔsɛ they provoke them without any reason but ɛtɛrɛ bi ɛba ne saa na ewu sɛ yɛ do yɛ solution ne deɛ but ɛba saa na dakoro no ɛsɛ wo bɛrima no o de ɔbaa n'ase na obi sɛ sɛ adetɛ bi ɔhye na ɔyɛ.
Na kyerɛ sɛ effective communication ɛyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ adwuma.
Okay. So because obi a they are just say decision they are still can obi a we mature obi a sometimes problem ba you don't ask our problem this no but you sit down kakra na what to do niam nyina say me we fa say na me no and I know because a good fighter any the okun na another day he is a good fighter. Okun okotena se a o strategize no ho say fa because say inside our me call you no and na ni nkuni papa so this time around I'm going this way.
No correct.
Say whatever you woman no say you was effective communication wo ma na da ko bibi sisa bet me hu say ade we say a asi bibi akoso e wo hia but we are say oh e normal oba o di da no o da kasa nkwa baby a say bia udi nine nkofo from their right am say am demonstrate that day no a very different and the second day
oh,
the third day who don't say against them.
No correct. Yeah, more
you have to sit down now be vocation so they say I'm coming never go for house and
so for asama waken ayi brother ankran so aka asem bi ato honum I mean to say ye kromufo no I think say ye timi create ensem no bebre enuoma bone no sa negativity no ye fua bebre ye accept not to say ye mpese ye be ye hu adwuma because won pese obeba akoka na nipa ne bubefu but it says see ene no anya bibi about it now as time goes on now it escalates it get worse. It's never going to get better. Until you see a guy say, like I say, oh, ni pass messy san or tear, would ye yan one but trebeja, no. Sa effective communication, no, and who he up and maybe one no more see what relationship wa worry where ye were bushing a fee. Some with me tenase, more from who na mo tenase, na mo resolve a problem. No, Brother Ankra quite say when anger goes too far and it's not controlled, it can result in verbal, emotional, or physical abuse. No form of abuse is acceptable in a relationship or marriage. So for as some brother Ankra came, very true to say abuse, I mean, when someone have anger now, in abusive relationship, it develop into abusive relationship. Because before one is, at some point, because some bullying, calling names, and I say, just demeaning the person. I don't know. Every abuse starts with verbal. Nipa ne bɛfrɛ wo names and also ɔbɛka asɛm bi akyerɛw the words they will use for you now to break you. And at the end abuse, to break someone, the more you say it and everything, it just kind of like escalate into emotional. That fans nipa castle, wejimi, there be also wejimi, where your phone, at some point, you're going to start believing, say, wejimi, Enti no te say wo kwa abonten kwa na obi ma compliment her. The only thing na ebeba wo tiri mu no ne your abuser wo partner na wo ye eyi owo anger na che say we bully in so many ways verbal no to say it has become emotional. And when it gets to that I will recommend and I will require for people say be a wote relationship mu anasa awarem na da bia be ma no and or bully or calling with names anasa like or disrespect you in a really disrespectful way you have to put a stop to it by using your words effectively. Kasade ne kasapa Nani nipa ne nkasa na put a stop to it, because once it moves from verbal to emotional, if you're not careful, just it's going to go na quite emotional na Sofo enche na ebro no na eba so I mean obia ni wanoma may not have experienced a verbal abuse. I did it to my husband, he did it to me. We both gave each other punches and stuff, but and it escalated to emotional. And when it got emotional, like that's when like everything hurts, and sometimes you are not happy. But luckily, both of us were able to get support through some of coping skills. Now, I was able to get to acquire. And then also transfer with him for both of us to work on ourselves. Because thank God it didn't escalate into physical because I was provoking him, brother. Nothing does the kind because I needed a reason to get a divorce. So I felt say, okay, before say if it has gotten to this level now, let me provoke him and get him to put his hands on me, which is very bad of me. But to say before was what? You don't care about what you're doing to the other person. You don't think about the other person. The only thing you think about is yourself. They are very selfish. They only think of their desire. If I'm not happy now, you're going to take the blunt out of it. And to say like, I agree, I so agree, Brother Ankra said, no form of abuse is acceptable in a relationship or our real. And so I'm fire and call heaven. So for say our real the ever call heaven and pacho any because obi mu I say well a World Cup relationship I say World Cup. Bema no ebufu one so oba na ebufu one so what they were sa no tie na it becomes part of them. It becomes a habit. That is poor characteristic. Inti abufuo de se bi wo so a we your ba, especially young man, the way we get so emotional, no, abufuo like we have to fix it. Or bear man so abufuo wo so a won sata how pa won sat ne wano how. Inti no abufuo de for both gender or ba bear man abufuo wo so a you have to work on it. You have to fix it because you will not be successful in your relationship and answer one real. When you are my baby say, say a bedroom baby would be quite jumamukrampa when you now penny na woko chana sotro. It's answer why you will fear na cat. So for an answer me boy.
I hope I give you a way used to be beer. I try to be at home. I don't know what I have every day. But honest, I possible so to be able to. It is saying, yeah, oh, yeah, Bama, now Bufu, oh, yeah, okay, can say Michelle. One day, almost the working staffs now, and I saw colleagues now don't work. Someone now to be a movie.
Annie.
So, the same thing, and I'm about so, not also a crime is no, also before Utmi and Ukun at the Boswa. They never also a dream on, and now we are which are out to go about opportunity. Amma, go to me, Winty, and Amma, Yania Bresa, and the Yesia anger management. Now, my young said, the devil, a chevia, living both.
Yeah, Casa.
When did the outlaw, but keep to every. I don't go my way. Okay, my bar, or Jawa, good morning, and I thought I can answer. Just all to go without that. Now, a dear man, of course, also for myself to be that too. Who like my way about man for him. I want me frustration. I didn't say to a clear paper. Now, I want to buy you and you not the mouse.
Hey, what, yeah, or the bounce so.
I to come with your heart. I want you want, maybe your whole if you're more. Mama, you know, you're all day. So, I promise that you bet you and you can't over here. I was the job. I said, oh, can I some people oh, yeah, I mean, we don't know. Someone you will be home to me. Open the ticket, or better near ma, or the before better near ma. Anyone say your cry?
Wow.
Yes, anger management. Now, you shall have a first said, no, ye. Who you prepare, as said, ultimate develop or mental, it may strong, say, the sense, say. I said, Missy, not a ultimate a control.
Yeah, you have self-control, self-discipline.
A soft be not. The mamma you pay. And for convention. That not something you could say to a baby. And I'm probably accident to we.
Wow.
No, you could see the day of some things. So, some of the message, yes, you are doing the mobile performance and we have. But not all that. Not you would into our master and what's in the sun. And for some of a giant organ. So, I want to be managing anger. I stick it to a Hannah. Every only in a word room, or free about a panel. Moon would you be iron? You see, 1 month off. Who could be as a hey? Oh, how about iron? Dabby. Dabby, but for Swiss, when you feel. I know they have no more.
Wow.
And I was this to do the no no the coffee.
Ampa.
So yes. It also anxiety so etuma bebre etumi yes idea.
Frustration, yes. Anxiety.
Yes. And that's it to be. Baby on that near our not about was 3 months. Ọba no me ta de ha board wa kwacha kakra. Ai wa so no popro nchen. Ọba ama no for say wale ai se o insecure se dem. Ọba wa wo ne body 3 months 4 months na kwa se be man share for heading.
O sa ko ubiem.
Aye dem bi a kwakwa agreement no ma we no. Ọba 7 months no.
Oh,
police.
Are you serious?
So,
now, yes, sir.
See what Ghana, Central Region,
Oh,
the wealth of Nigeria, what man, maybe I don't have an oh, now we're then I'm watching.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you'll be able to manage the anger at least.
And Massa, oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. We say they are innocent child.
Naga. So it sideways happy as I said, and if you know, you say ye or a buffon by ye. Oh, say you kind of verbal abuse. I had papa. But now, Bama now buy or anything. Now I can't channel, and the nimby, and the navy, and the but I don't know who will run out. Oh, what is someone? Ah, me ukra. But the people know now because of the buffon, you know, who to manage your buffon, you know, how can something yet?
Wow.
In fact, anger management today, a big issue. A big issue. I will never be able.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, when you say before was so we need abotre. You not patient. We need patient. We need abotre bonsa. We need mirror. A mirror no. Obi timi nya bufuo na ayi to say etimi kana koma nyina because bufuo no it put a lot of stress on your heart. Oh. Yeah, energy, no, the energy you use, you know, it suppresses a lot of things.
Oh, it is so be over. It's me and say, ask why you're bread. Because it is aggressive, no. Though, but because of how I want to be managing with anger.
Well, Sofo, I mean, patrol on say, yeah, sometimes, you know, never a program now. You catch it at the phone near Nianum say, almost questions are to me at the atuja. And from last program now, you know, me wo Nianum be SNA a message through messenger. Busa questions na Radanka the bi ato ntimi read enu wi ana mebusa questions na chese wetimi akere because mehu say adofo mo busa sa question no ebi mo abaso a couple of them abaso and me say ebi mo nso ehwe behind a omu nwra mu because me sha say no mama omu nyina hu say abaso no, some said the so almost now, brother Ankra Kwesi said many things in life warranty us to experience feelings of anger. These things are not usually what we focus our anger on. For example, as humans, we should feel anger when we see that other people are being abused or mistreated. But many of us focus our anger on things that are not as deserving of such a strong emotion. Most definitely. Sɔfo bi wɔ hɔnom a wonam abɔnten a wotumi hu sɛ ɔbaa ne bɛrima nam abɔnten. Bɛrima no tumi boro ɔbaa no. Na you have bystanders. Nkurɔfoɔ, they don't do anything. They just stand there and watch what is playing. Because obi wɔ hɔnom a ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔbɛba akɔka bi na nipa korɔ no ebia na weapon bi hyɛ ne ho a you never know because wɔn abufuo wɔ wɔn ho bebrebe no ɛna sɛ bɛrima wotumi kɔ abɔnten de wɔn nsa ka wɔn ba a na kyerɛ sɛ wo no baabi a waduru akyire woyɛ open aggressive behavior fo ni bi kyerɛ sɛ wo deɛ baabi a left right ɛbɛkɔ so but to say we don't even show any anger. We're supposed to be upset with that. But the brain so no, even though I'm for the mabonte, normal tear behind closed door. And showing anger no it's part of an emotion. We but I don't just say before na koko nipa no. No. Because a mema omoya abusive no so okwa abontin no ye ne yiri bibi na wo stand by oba na omukọ fie a you best believe say oba no ehunamane because osan akobro oba ni bi mo besan accuse oba ne say your boyfriend ti na oba obeji ono begina outside no na che say double palansa ye bro abu bi. So, the brother cried as a panyamishra. So, for person can be bit and also answer me read the first question, Nana.
Oh, but it is many way I do. Oh, the work can
Maxime, that's it. Boss lady, Yamawaka, baby. And your funny saying, the first question, Sofo, from yes, sister. Bako or say Sister Adwoa and Sofo. My husband and I have been together 5 years and married 3 years with one child. He is very difficult to have a conversation with because of his anger. And over a year ago, he has started stealing from me. What can I do to address this problem?
They have been there for 5 years, 3 years. I want to use some 2 years. In the chest, I'm almost saying your mono. Now, and son,
there be.
Anna, in a manner, cannot offer parents, no news to him.
There be.
Million. Say yeah, that man must say if you say you hard and you may go home to me. They must say yeah, as my parents.
Maybe say or see Bermano everyman say but to say Bermano is subain assessa. For the past, ni subain assessa or quambi so, but to say or the ne purse to honoma, sike shemuno. obeba na ayira ba wonim se omoba no mfi akola na di no akora no entimi nyi sa sika dodo no
Sebema no ayi adwuma na osan ege wiasgaria na sonde kana akwakoye hu se obi a oni sika na sha se obiaska obi na sha se obiaska no so obi adwuma na yetua oka na usan wiaska dia ayina bia na oyi bibi e wo twen a oba no ehunu ana onim.
Wow. Ne Sofo betimi nso aba say bia ne nsa no ha no na mfitiase na oba no pay attention to the person na.
I don't know. Say bia ontufo bi tunu wo ga na say tele bia na odun ni kakra. Ebi o ha yo ya bia ye hwe say the policy but I am far ebia ni su many bi enka ho enhwe.
Okay.
So if it's a day after me ka say ma say odi I say he pa o tani di nkom.
O si chese be ma no krempo no oyi o si edin se woni ni be di nkomo.
Edin se woni di nkomo. Edin na no wa say kan of fast I be we ni nya no. Ana say na sha eba. Sakayade a kan tie be no ichire na dia ka oba be hu adan hu so.
Amom.
Na se oye Kristo ni bia. On say right. If say right person ni faso. Nta mo paye. Na Ewurade enwura ma no adwin na kuma mu. Oni kan mo paye.
Okay.
Na onyame agene nsaka no a obes afres edi kan no obama oti aware e wo ni se enipa bia no ye onwa onyan sa idimi ye e no make ko bia o ye no ne nyansa fo so be won nyansa fo a na wunti bia asam a usa nipa no se ye kan wa hwe ya e de sa na do wura bia enye nti aka fo ka se ohini a onti afutuo no sabe so okodwa bomu na ne ntoma na ekote ebia toilet a obi aka nche no me di ya yakọ na nima kogu asa.
Of course it's all mo koka ahwe asem obeka chiro mu no ebe ya so
enti bema wo ti awore ma wo de o say me ye ene me kasa ya ntana ya ndwe na akola na akọ no na na gbeto okọ adwuma ba de akara ya na unyo obi a one oyin communicate obere mu adeba kuso
no correct
nti yabesere bebe yabesere sebia one oba ide compare bu no se we Kristo abema no so ene kwa sorry dia onche asori mbele foni bia na sofu bia ni da ko mbi se ne nga asori na odo awore ko kan ko ma obetu edi hu bi achase no a bema no ehunu na oka bi mu enti onhwe di kan osofo bi anaso mbo do na aware eti ndi na yedi aware ko yedi mbo bu dire eti yedi kan acha na mpa bo ba ko mpa bo na ti no munam na fam do betu na mo no so bu nyina kwa asori a omo di anse obehwe osofo a nano ekura nsem nya osofo ko ye nkom hye ya sofo aba bia nano eka nsem bebre dabi sofo a Bible say sofo num ena ye hwe onyame mmras ma na ye hwe nyansan onhwe sofo a nano etumi ka nsem a ebetumi adani ni fabrabo nanso omukọ ware no de ogina ware na chi se enya ayikura nya ebia se ma so kwa kuntum kura na sade ne wo so a omo odi nsa hwe opani de ne da fom na oni ba ma ntina se se na nsen kwasi usuma sesan bia wo da wada ko nfa so aka ho wo ga ka ofie no odi ba ka bontin awo ya ware fo na ba ka de su ku ko wi sika
Yeah.
Into this guy who will be says Subana Wosundi. Other person they even who the audience and after so then Casapra the be said the man is can want some there minimara no fireball obey me upon pie obey to me or not Casabet to me or Bama so eating como a much be the woman said on your not being so that could be there. Said of the one pipe can come Madame.
Enti enkomodie no hia me Sofo to say like ade ba akwa be see me tirimu ne say like I mean ne concern ne say oye wo fie baby oye adwuma ne nso no eye baby omo deal with sikasam oye adwuma wo retail store enti bi wo ho no ma was o register no ye cashier. Enti no sister no I worried to say esa anse ni ku na sha ase yi sika free ni purse mu no ebetimi aba se oye sika ho adwuma wa adwuma mu no obetimi akofa adwuma mu sika ne ama ya fa ho ayi na bi because of so say chese ne nsa ha no ebi o de sie no afi na chese na ni aba no ho say most of the time no ye wo a expenses I spending my emma no aya ye my ni ba ye sika sem ho but me say before me wo ye no hi Rami afomu to say Rami baby you to say before answer na me ni me ku me ni ke ye be wo 11-year-old no me na chese I don't pay attention to my expenses and no answer be a me koto no my say me ye but they say me woo ye no na fe me spend sika me pay attention to it so enti no I mean ono oba no to say ohun ne onye but they say advice I would the man say or the be kompai bom na even though be man no den say woni ni bedi nkomo ahomachi bi na che say eja wode enkomo Sofo se be ma bi nsu wo ho no ma na wukonyane na ahomachi na abufuo wo ne so because be ma no nso se abufuo wo ne so ebi wo ho person ne kasa no wo teatea no ne ade obeye nioma bi a oba ne be jai enkomo no woni the blues die say bi a ensem obeka no eputu ne wo fu se ne be ya asem opeso ne ka no prevented that into oba ne the main concern is say me catch and say no more fan a person to basa or making sure so the best ma of
Jenny Abba, only a video of him. Our Miss Howard, now one hour, I know Casa. Your hopper.
Yeah.
Your hopper. It's yes, every Modiana, a man of community. Now, was that I didn't say, or didn't Casa, I make a oh, because even I do more first game. No, almost
yeah, and I saw from me film so say ebia to say kasa on pese or ban ne kasa ebia ne kro no a obo nti no onim say or making it easy for be oba na oba no be ebebusa no de wodi sika ne ye enti na che say oba making it so difficult say de be ya oba ne entimi ne nkasa. That's a really a great year to say solutions are what they are about. Brother Ankrakwesi says, for me, I think when she tries to control an anger partner, he may become defensive and pull and more uncooperative. Yeah. It is unwise to get angry. It is unwise to get angrier in response to a partner's anger. Better to let the other person be angrier and recognize he will eventually calm down. The calmer you remain, the quicker his anger may subside. I mean, to send the boy for any time na beka se me pesa me ne wo kasa because uko ka bibi sa akra no kra be escalating no obetimi de abufuo bi abo. And yes, Sister Rami Nanama and say, some men don't listen la. Remember ni bebre unti ampa. The same will punch ya. I am bro. Some are me. Sanya Sister Rami exactly. Ntino to say remember ni bi wo ho no ma. Brother Nati doesn't so the bakubia be she has say. Was it my co-worker experienced an abuses from his wife? He caught his wife cheating and he said it's okay. He has forgiven her and he wants his wife back. Any brother, nothing does enough or beman or penny. He doesn't want to divorce her. And he told her she is a human mistake. She's a human. Mistakes do happen. I see. As he was trying to comfort her, his wife slapped him in public that she wants to leave the marriage. Oh, he tried to talk to her during their struggles. The people on the street called the police that he is abusing his wife. What? Ono obani momuna wobu bema no. To say bystanders, sometimes witnesses you can't trust. Say a CT camera ni ma. You bet me I can samato. So the fact is all my friend police. I'm a bear say bear man on the air abuse her no. So obano obana and cast or no bo bear man be back with them. Which is like crazy. Apostle Nanenya Mr. Aquara.
Human rights law no bias.
No correct.
Because police searching is here and Obaya and so we want the human rights. I'm human rights because we want human rights. We want human rights. You remember last year, but they very difficult to report because of the particular police and
Ampo, Sofo. I mean to say, brother, nothing does it. I'm sorry for your friend, because sometimes there are some situations, mistakes to be or I mean, I just feel say, Sofo, if I may, when it comes to cheating now, cheating is never a mistake or accident. Cheating is a choice and decision making. It's say, adeɛ na wokoye no wani da ho because before ansa na wo be get to third base you move from first base to second base. It's never a mistake and it's never accident.
Initially never mind say mistake. Or some second chance. But about to look at review. Next it means that intentionally cheat on the man.
But Sofo to say, I mean, isn't that dysfunctional? Because say we are ba who value with self. Who do ho say who percent when the bema wo honom na say umpe bema na. The right thing to do is to be honest. If you can no longer be married to that man now, just come straight out. And as a bema, if you no longer have a love for Obana, and ask for divorce. I mean, most of us, we didn't come into our marriage to get a divorce. But to say maybe. Se a bear man aso ba a buphobia one is sooner there be a everyday problem now, you don't have peace of mind. That's not a healthy relationship or marriage to sit in. But so if you intentionally go and cheat on your partner, say, and no nebema ukun no edi ejawa na say oba ne di ejawa, because the Bible can say adultery, right? But it say yes, see idea wokoya when you down who say woko someone, and you can never be forgiven. No matter how much you pray and ask for, you will never be forgiven. You will have to live with that. And to say, why go through that all that? Eh? I mean, sometimes.
I do mean so which is on memory. Now, on so area, now all the same. Then I feel for so many about.
Software, yeah, someone and pay me a program. I mean, yeah, I know you free talk about my close friend, Mr. Lee Patterson. Eba so, and ye be din komona, ye be a sex education. And I can sembia, I was many G so can't asem no, because sometimes a quiet say your friend is saying obani bema more relations couples, because couples to be one no ma omutimi contracted disease, right? And also munya infection. Aya ọbaa no nkwa abọnten nti no de hye bɛɛma no ebi nso ana bɛɛma no nkwa abọnten ba ɔno nso de hye ọbaa no. But Mr. Lee describe where you be say mmaa ne mmarima nyinaa no sɛnea you take care of our pubic hair no ɛwɔ your genital area no sɛ wunyi unless sɛ woyɛ akora na so yɛ kwatere but sɛ wunyi a eni kwan sɛ wuyi no kwatere because sɛ who shave everything na ehya asese efu a eno na ba ejinejina ho no mu nti no se mefa nse oba ne be ma hia okun ne oyiri hia na se wanye careful na be ma no ne penis no ne be ma no anu na bie na se mini bi kowo ho no mo benya infection ena onya eno no mu nyina mu hu because ade a mo ye no mani ni hu saa. Enti once he penetrates na you won't no esanse why you infected no you going to be infected. Now for the way blame way say we akwa abonten way blame way say we akwa abonten so na mu mienu e na ma create sa situation no so enti we have to like learn to take care of our body. Enu ya ade bi a ye hia enu ma bi wo ho a ye ninti ase na obi a wanyi wanya pubic hair de we ye den ekọ twa bibia free so na we ye say asa akora ya wo foforo no. I mean, I don't know how people will go to that extreme. No, see blade razor na ye mu bi edi ye genital area, your private area no, and it's not good. So we use scissors now the trim pubic hair no. Very nice, and make sure say it's down enough. Send you guys mube no mube di mo ho so na mube hwe mo ho so ye send you don't cause any infection and say now maintain good hygiene. But ye mu bi wo ho no ma ye nim saa anoma no say yanka say ye betimi cause harm to ourselves based on how we maintain our body. So na mefa nse be ma ebufuo wone so obetimi abro ne yire se ne yire e de yare asa no na nso enye ne se mu a eye mu mienu mu lack of knowledge and I say irresponsibility and ama sa asem no aba. Sister Ramina Martin said, well, for me, when I'm angry, I don't like to fight. When I am angrier, but when it comes for me to defend myself, I will do self-defense counts. Yeah, some more. And then Sister Rami continues, say, well, sis, it is not all that I know in abroad. Most women have police listen to men as well, depending on the issue. Sister Rami, they say most of the time, no, in America, Canada, no, they do things different. America, Chrome has said, no, Bema, afre police, send the abuse, no. Police bedrew a fear one man. The first thing they will do is say they will put the man in handcuff. And then they will bring the man outside the house. And then go inside the house to ask the woman, ma'am, are you okay? Do you feel safe? Meanwhile, no man on afraid police about being abused. And I think that every country, there are different laws and regulations, but it's America, Chrome has a party, and man, the system is more for a man, especially about abusive for or baby to me, Bruni kun, to the extreme. And so police buy a Becca Sebemani Mumunkoda hotel for things to blow over. Why you lucky no bana and cano cra? Wono omudo beba to jail. Send ye beya actually almost sorting it out. Then they let you go. But it's sad. I mean, really sad. Defending yourself, I know, say some of us, see a before where you saw near say, oh, to say, well, yeah, I was defending myself. Sometimes, some defensive should not take place. It's rather that you choose to walk away, because obi wo ho no ma otimika so kwa defending yourself. Defending yourself, se nipa no wo weapon a obetimi akun kwa ewufun so de eni kwan se nipa wu ewufun. I have a friend, eno ye Ghana Kumasi entokwa time na chese minya mfie na medi 8 bueno opentokwa da bia say ni na ne di line on say Ghana schools no Sofo ye be kwa classroom a mo line, right? E ma ni anim no me ma ni we chire wa ye tie wo anim tentenfo we chire num ni ade wo yo ba na wa na ye di wa kwhye ma ni mu bi say ne be ya block the other person. Enti boy de bia o get into ntokwa na the other guy ba kwa most of the time no ne no enya akasakasa say na boy no ono sada no ba ye no wa fast kan ya hye ne ho say boy ne de na asem ba ne so a de o de be ye no enti I say before ansa ne match akwa they got into a fight and o de second war ne yem na fruma num afruma enu no de ayi ne war ye. They rush him to the hospital, or the hospital for 2 weeks later no na fruma no nya infection and o de wu ye. And sometimes defending yourself is not the answer. It's best for people to learn to walk away. Ebi mutimi me wa high school. Ebi wo ho a obi timi de akasakasa bekame. Use the F-bomb no ni ade. Na to say once you walking away, I was saying, I walk away. Chicken, no, I na me a chicken miss you a turkey. And to notice like if I'm a chicken and you a turkey. And sometimes people provoke you. They say things that it will keep you from walking away. But to say and to question and I say bufuba, the person that walks away is the strongest person. Just because you walking away doesn't make you the weak person. You are the strongest one because you have self-control, self-discipline, and you using your emotional intelligence. And I mean, like that's me per se. Like, I have learned because I have seen things, people get putting themselves into an unsafe situation. Isa said they cannot choose to walk away because they want to defend themselves. What are you defending? Walk away, because it's not everything that you have to do that, especially if that person can hurt you easily. ahoɔden no me growing me coin pa na me pentokwa but nneɛma bi a me hu in ma me gya ntokwa ko brother Natizas say yes you are right yes Adwoa you are right that was her purpose nti no oba no hye da no ne be ma koda ise ne be ya be ma ne be hu no na cheso obegya no na be ma no nso no o wa akoma pa and no nti no she wasn't expecting that. Sister Ramin Nana Martin said the fact is we got to respect men and they also have to respect women more. Most definitely that is a fact. You know, couples be ma but most of the men money be I don't know why that is. Mean to me found kweshe ye out bringing because ye out bringing ye blame na say no what the kotoso kure nye ye biem wunyi ye de no washia and this is Ramin and number and say yeah they do that here as well. Oh omo ba say bi oba ma ne frɛ sɛ oba na ye ya na omo hankofo mema asɛm o mema baby mo obre o mo nkose why this is Ramin and I said now, for some reason, I can't do that, especially if the person is from Ghana. Oh dear, whoa. So anybody free Ghana, that's what you can't walk away. Assembly. Just when you're gonna need the other to me a handle, but when you're gonna need the other, you choose to walk away. Hey, this is Rami said I used to fight but after I had my son, I changed. Says I cannot walk away. Imagine someone pulling a gun or knife on me. Don't you think I have to protect myself? Hell nah. Says walking away, They say I have to tell some people, say when someone is angry at you and you choosing to walk away, never turn your back to the person. Never in your life turn your back to the person. My approach is that, okay, I can see that you are really upset. I am not sure what it is that I said to you, what it is that you want me to say to you, or if I have offended you. My intention is not that. But being that you are really upset and you cannot have a productive conversation, I'm just going to remove myself. I'm going to leave this area. I'm going to go. So I'm just going to take a couple steps back and you stay where you at. If you cannot handle that, you can choose to walk away. Or I have my phone. I will stay here, but I'm going to stay in my space. You're going to respect my space. And I'll call the police and they will have to come and deal with it. So I'm going to take a step. When I take a step back and you take a step forward, now I will take that as a threat and I'll call police. So I will take a step back. If I don't see you move, I will take another step and remove myself from the unsafe environment. Never turn your back to an angry woman or an angry man because you don't know what sort of weapon they have. They may not have any weapon, but the minute you turn your back, because you make yourself vulnerable, they can grab, they can use their phone, they can grab something and hurt you badly. So in any situation, as to whether or not the person is your romantic partner, when they are mad, they cannot use the emotional intelligence. And bufua want me and me na adwene no enye adwuma yi enti no de wachi kire na asem aba enti yi se wuku oyire unua wo papa wo maame wo ba woni ni nya akasakasa wadwuma mu ni your co-worker woni ni nya akasakasa na se ni buafu a na you removing yourself, walking away. Now walking away doesn't mean turn your back and walk away. taking steps back is walking away. So always make sure say your eyes is on the person and you know exactly where the person's hands are. Don't just make yourself a victim of something that can be easily prevented. So never turn your back on an angry person. Never in your life. Make sure that you are aware of your surroundings and you know, like, okay, if I take a couple steps back, what can I do? I see a wall on my right side. I see a tree on my left side. The tree, I cannot hide behind the tree or I cannot run from behind the tree. But if I go behind the wall, he or she may not see me running for my goddamn life. You just take off. Don't look back. And make sure, say, what is the next step? There is a turn. So you make the turn because you don't know once you went behind the wall if he or she is going to follow you. So always look for protection. Where can I run to? Whom can I run to? How can I save myself? And everything. But when you have children in the house with an angry person, like you are stuck in between. So you always I always travel with my phone. I don't leave my house without my phone. When I drive, I always lock my car doors. I do not unlock my car because when you stop at a traffic light now, you may have a crazy person you don't know can jump into your car, hijack you and all that. So I'm always aware of my surroundings because we got some crazy people that we live with in this world. If it's not in your house, it's going to be outside. So I wasn't saying that, Sister Rami, like, don't turn your back on the person. Always keep an eye on the person, taking steps backwards to remove yourself from the unsafe environment. And to solve for question number 2, no, I made ask. Second question by you know. We say there were mommy. This one is for you. Semis. I say Sofo. When so yes, sister B. Or say Sofo, my husband has been drinking heavily for the past 5 years, and we have been together 9 years. Due to his drinking, he cannot satisfy my needs because he is constantly drinking and gets drunk, whereas he falls asleep before bedtime. What can I do to get my needs?
I don't want to say, and Sunday, when you put to my hand, Proverbs chapter 20, verse 20, or say, and son,
Wow.
I mean, when somebody is investigated in the arsenal, not the answer. And then really probably one. I add so Yamia, I add. Nana said it can do also. I excuse me, I am because we are put me talk in some time and about tonight.
No correct.
See, all person by your humanity, and the chance is about no one son more. Oh, is it or I might to me action in some.
Okay.
So, say I say. So, I see a Christian and son only can ever don't compare. If you say, I did not never share Nipa Emma Nipa Okoso and Santi Diamono. And if you say, when you don't know or 2 in Tanya, never be here, papa.
Hey,
and out of no talk in some time. I was your mom. Maybe you think about that. bibia odu bibia nipa kura ofan ni buwa se obe say ya oba misbehave ni enema bebre no e hard
ena obetimi akoyi ni be man so atoso wo ba bia ni kwa so okoyi
akase enya kura enya kasa na se obi die bia obi dey we dwom a okotwa obi a event say wo brother baby obi a ne gene say wakọ eya o eburo ni ti no koda bibia nkọ edu ajo ha na nkọ
wow
enti tibia na menu aba no ewu no nkafra tibia edi na momu no oni kan emmompaye ensire ruade na bia hwe adepa hundi aba no enomsa
adwendwen timi ma wonom nsa or how timi ma nsa
adwendwen betimi aba obi oho a ena we ke obi oho ontumi ohawo obi oho ontumi ohawo kutu eba so pe no da yensa no how to eba so pe no da yensa no what's this go no mo say nsa na nyansa ni ene ade so go asa the Bible 23 verse 20 coming or say people say obi a oda o dey abaka na o say ankame enya bia oda ni ti ne pe o say mame san kono mo bio nka o say be say be fi madwendwen but ensan no be madwendwen you man all right but na the problem no
but I be munwi sao because when it looks like say Bema no mushi afofro no so onom nsa but emfie omu atna emfie nkro but emfie numni Bema no chese o say he drinks heavily chese say nin chese wonnom anya se kakra bi wonno efie de na wonnom a asententan wonante kura wontimi ntinani no
I said it will be. Getting can said the way you can. If I never can in Pipe, if I can in Pipe, they are still where they say, to me, what they be asked. Nothing so. Only at the Kuya Nam Swa. That one they will and some sound.
A bit say, Bia. I mean, I dream my nipa binti me.
I dream if you are on one so be never be possible to be oh, sometimes I remember but
and that's why I call to chacha na was saying is sikana. Oh, kwaya wo faso. But he said, yeah, Sofo dear, sometimes I am then say, Obi wa no ma oni sika enso no onyansa no ena last time na me mi ku kasa asem o kan ni so omo no mu nsa no ono okọ ba bi eton nsa obi be ton nsa ni bi amana no na sister Rami say ya wa Sofo bi no mu nso a omo no mu nsa pa enti
I hope say one was o she say bi mu tira property ni mo charge na you know many so you charge and I can see this and I can do that and the way I see yeah they do say okay again anyhow well obi can say Ghana ha you are so ni be go ha I said one way because of how preaching congregation went you know you know so focus here and we can say on about push and say Dubai. Dubai is one of the countries. So more suffering what and so another say continue the one of friend else supposed to have it and that the fact I have happy so and he said so outside Malaysia it is a guy or Ghana or you but on Kwabon
no.
But I don't know, I won't get Name Hawk because God is not more Name is not teaching. No, be a so be a friend to be no. I am not Australian because on them said one day, he's going to give account of the maybe oil.
No, correct. It you know, I saw almost they say, I mean, to say, sister Ram is on no monster like that. To say, or red wine. I mean, to say, I like red wine, and red wine to say special occasions. Normally, I don't know. I drink red wine. We will have a kotobo to be besiwa. Best busumene na chikrempo no na still. That's every once in a blue moon. You may be say half a glass of a but we say dear sister Yasama or sister Rami. We say dear Akasiemu. Ye ka whiskey numne like and some strong one. Liquor no and no gin numne hun cronebano. And no yemu sepe. Nti no
Ebana na bebre say ewufie nti se de bedi kan no ye nyina ye ba kan mpaibu na momu no ohwe adebahu nti a
ama na sha ase no
bi o ha Bible say from who nyansani Proverbs chapter 19 verse 23 I say from who nyansani na who nyansa so this say in the first person no do ko obi ko winsani a oba da no ko winsani
no correct but Sofo so obi nso wo hono ma asama kan say obi wo hono ma because obi betimi ne obi a wonom nsa anam so long and so wonom nsa but obi nso wo hono ma oni odene humbo obi onom nsa obeya ono be sha ase nom nsa na obeburu de nipa na o kire ne nsa nom no ekura because
that's because chemistry. That's not any chemistry bi na some kind of say ofa adam fobi
Wakunta so overtaking is allowed.
I think.
Was he overtaking is allowed?
Oh, I said Adam Fobi. Adam Fano. That na wo. Oh, ayibi on one. Onu si ara se ono nza. Onu ni yo onu nyina no ono mom.
Hey. Enti je kwa ne yam ni nyina wo na ebo.
Aha.
Holy cow.
What did it now? On the Tiano, Safa, one was over Boboasi, Udipana, Udinachino.
Ah, na say I dream bonnet.
Aha, it is so because we are Ebiana, a Duma or yet, and then Emma Utumi should be not the whole quiet of Libya. All that no grass at the end. And if I now per se, so say a Bible and Muju. So soon a idea, you know, so it's soon ye. Say they say on us be by a week to charge you. And we don't charge anyone with room, but I never ill. So, it's also be required or charge anyone. I then is Cassam. I have been a CP. I didn't want bomb. Nasa crown or more. So, Saturday Kabuma. Over to me, one way over to me as so baby. Nasa can't know. More money really feel by water. If you say, Saturday, I said, we are the edging of answer on Canoma. Also, I said, who didn't play a canon? Said, me made the waffle. He says, yeah, I know a waffle an assistant. Nobody bought me. Everybody don't hospital by him. Nobody bought me. Can't tell everybody, sir. I would have if you say, but so teaching someone's idea. I didn't come one, war ban, would never be very catchy. Now, over quarter be out, and should I end with the young. Until yes, so young upon say, we are making a room. No, no need free at the
Ampa. Now, a sister Rami said, or see a yen yaminipa, and the next one or say, na that you can't even go to work or take care of your kids, that is against the rules. To say, start drinking the obviously on alcoholic, but the drinking, it becomes excessively. At some point, it turns into alcoholic, and you'll be no understand why you're alcoholic, because if you some people have control of drinking, but will be it's a big problem. Ma say, maybe the men have money problem and don't know how to say it anymore. It needs to be investigated, because obi wo ho no ma oye adwuma enso sika a wonya no is not enough, so the betua ne ho aka enti no ebia mefa nse ne ho kafo e make enough money no opebia ohun kwan kra wo bebusa na ode akoye ne dadwen, because nipa bebre wo ho amenimu omo no nsa omusika sem no a big problem. Brother Big Love, I want to say hello. Oh, sorry. Hello. Oh, Big Love. Hello. Okay, me hang up na me friend back, because me need to a free swap. I say hello. I say Brother Big Love person friend in my friend back. Obi wo ho no ma onya alcoholic enso no te say adwendwen ni sikasem ene o how bi by sister enso Sofo kan ye no wo see be ma no ntimi certify no e wo mpem esa ne nsa wonom no wontimi. Okay,
but
there be one casa my friend Big Love.
You know, ama per the scientists and doctors na share. Science and a wiki, especially a wiki with sexual performance.
Oh.
So yes. I don't know one idea I drink MJ Bibia, but once I say one week, I want to be in the tell
no crap.
So, not too grand. I say, never be free in the new car about what you won't feel comfortable. So, over fire side. The problem is, I'll be insane because I decided there. About you must now. Baby, why? So what to maintain Tanzi? I heavily say no. Everything we can the sexual performance. And there, no doubt. Until Mr. Medical Practitioner, I remember. I did the accident in and say, one open page not all your investigation. I tried about quite a buy. But the woman said, I'm always Sunday, you go on a much. No one is what you and to say the only account my own team. In the honey, you went there for her. I investigation. I'm not talking some and Sessa Bannister. And Sessa Bannister, if you say, I want for you, yes, Sessa Bannister, Martinasi, now about more money, more Martinasi, no more fat I drink, no more share the future of my warrior. So, hobby and our man, nice materials. What job problem, no man, but in sounds in also good.
Pastor Rami, you're right. Experience is the best teacher indeed. But to say a Sofo, yeah, some Nancy, say Obani Timmy, and then it's not say no, or your investigation and pine bonds to bebem. Now, one a bear manicasa, the entire man who say, Ninsan no, a washer and Sansiano. Not for the past 5 years, heavily. I mean, say, Beman on Samboa, and Yadu bet me, I ne hoka for Ejuma, empema growth, it will go a backside. Okay, my friend in a few, Sister Rami. The third question, we say no every yenua be maybe ho. Na asem na yenua be ma na ka no sofo emu odin ma me because me kan ye no na my confused.com. What say Sister Adwoa and Sofo Samuel? My wife rejects my advances in having sex and has set a schedule for me. How do I get her to understand the importance of the importance of emotional connection and my desire? Say what's it say oba no krempo no de ne nse ka no ana say opese o romance no nom ni ade a oba ne say bema this week die minya me bra enso no this week die minya madwen say me ne wo beda ni yifri wutrim wati honom nso no mema ne nsore next week no aba no next week in metimi ama wo de wo ho aka me ana say next 2 weeks enti say next week ni next 2 weeks in my dia wuntimi mfa ho nka me enti oba na hihye emra ama no da obetimi ne nada ene da ontimi ne nna enti say wo be ma ne say ote honum na say opese wo get close to ne yire na ne yire ne say aha ne Sister Rami wo sere edru mema so de wa chance yes you go see o Mommy so say maybe he has prostate cancer and also a possibility but Obani say me nye ready brother Graham who say impossible and yenu be mana samo de aba no was sister suffering was so far and to say no there was result into ne say esa asa ne hu kanfo ma ne mfa ne hu nka no onu nso ya no akọhye bathroom na eja watwetwe ne be me ya because wo bre ba we hu se ne be ma no otwetwe ne nso no emwa no wo kwa bebre so and person obey addictive to it enti afutuo ben ana say advice ben ye betimi di ama no na obetimi ni oba no because opese ohun oba no de enti a ema ne basa onu oba no da ne kondo no ena odi oma be man ne da na oba no emeki more money so sin oba ma no madwuma yemu no to say oba no emeki more money yetua oba ne ka more sin enti no be ma na ya no ohia Rami what there was somebody enti Sofo oba Sister Rami na wetimi aka de aboa no brother Ankra say impossible. How is it impossible? Sister Rami
oh I did it
wow here is dead la that bio oba no say da wonu no ejina ne ho no onu feli ansa na be ma na timi de na Sister Rami oba ma de vibrator de ode ye den wo oba na vibrator be boa na be ma de onu vibrate oba ni use vibrators Sofo and some more
Did can say I didn't know I had a program which said home pet so you know one
Annie
once I got one says one about the first Mr. Mood as in Bama Jabia or no or so if you have problems no more as in no says another baby
yes Sister Rami no correct
on the first side, another Bama because on the permanent. He said, why is there a school?
Hey, mommy, I call for Assemblyable, Sofo. Mommy said, hey, your bar or boyfriend. What you say? The woman has a boyfriend.
If you are a boyfriend, but one way or the other, I had not our young so music and doors, and I said, oh, you baby dinner, a switching bear man. No woman is a man here for that woman. I just said, Oba, what I didn't say, who say, no matter how you look. So, just casino. I don't know. Ama be on who be man say be man I be more than this.
Yeah, so for answer now be my way say no sister I to brad the asema beto no, and I'm glad she did. I was waiting for somebody to say something. This I to brad said there is more to this story. Maybe she has no respect for him, etc. Sadly, sometimes we make the men go look somewhere. No correct. When you are no the assembly, but me or sending me text message, my friend. I'm a friend, no, and I may be say, Omu shia, no, a sana shasiana, relationship, no, my warrior, no, see there be. Tam almost shas, no, bear management, no, near Triana Kayipa. Na the equipment say your friend is saying since March no pandemic na no bema no elusu na juma enti na juma ne say no o sha ase unemployment but unemployment sika na no woje no na is not enough enti no kohwehwe adwuma foforo na adwuma na okohwehwe no I say do or die. Because say juma no omuntua no sene before no sene oje no but no yes so obeji unemployment no ntino for temporary no because say juma hwehwe ho ayede ntino waje no sa sene ebe ya ono nso betimi ayeyi nti before ansa na juma ebe say no sa problem no na eni ho no na oba no enhye emra ema no say next week na abetimi ne mada and after next 2 weeks na abetimi ne mada enti send you say financial yi na change no oba no eboa mo ewo omo bills a omo tue mu enti say no eboa mo no chese oba no say ono ne master wo fie ho enti
service kan na nda oba na be ma
ne o be kan no na efa. Now, Bema, why are you so used to being given a yadi no tonga no say so tonga yes ya too lucky time a penny be ma
no kwans no well ade ba ko na say aworifo nyina hu ni say all days are not equal. Sometimes ba ko ba ko sometimes ba ko ba ko na so ni nyina mu no se ye wo odono ani ntiase ko ha sika emeye barrier wa wari mu so all this time we say action be dream we yeah but e bia be na asa ko na sabre no be kan
chese aya na ya mi nwanwo e na sisa ya atubra say how well do we understand for better or for worse? Because I think see a movie and
well, see, probably no time come as say. A man no be brain na no say man ni gine ya. Aya na so ba dey adwuma kwankwa ha no. So ba na bra go ejine ya na oba enye adwuma ba ma on brain. But here is the case Sababa break must say no operation ka kape na be ko na autonomy no kan sama ile kwa so kan fa no usiawa wo be ma we say but so be ma ne ayi adwuma no obani ye adwuma atọ kra na be ma no nkasa
No credit.
So the chance people almost ya bra mu na mo be wo yan a mo wore yan because of e bi odo am ma ye but e bi ade bi ohun wo ye hu ade bi ohun ye hu ene na odi e che no ri ba ye sa pe ho no e gina wo ye hu pe na aware na san esitras.
Sister Rami, check I send you a text on WhatsApp, mami. Yeah.
Say me di kan because na ka me ba de ma tre so say bi apart from no e bi na obi wo ha e bi omo wo ba bebre nti no so say bi a mo san hia ba be dosu e dey one factor but where the clear am dey hu say ba ma na yuma akofo nti na ba hye mra
no correct
so na say the see can say e ha na say dey ba ma no sika sim ya anka bi jinsa ko be si abonti because they no because me must say you ba ko jina no ko bi sa dari
ampa
so enti esese ensese oba hye gise bi a bible say gise mu bi nyina na mo nya mo honte ase e bi a one e bi a adwuma na mo bi nyina mo ye no e bi a throughout the week no mo be enti de mo go tumi ahye bi sa but here is the case ba ko pe e ba ko empire sa ne de e yo how the better man come no emwa because masturbation eye bon ba ko nyabuku na o ye ma owura sa ti bia no ma wa hwe na beduru ba bi no how how se ana akoba ni se no ono oba na be se o hye mbra e ma ba ma no eye din na so ba ma ni oba ni ntena se no bi se ne se na dwuma se e na o de fa kwan yesu se
asamo
esa oba ni mu ama bi ba na se ye se e me na na me so ye na no san pija no a na wa hu se be se be tutu na namon awa ware ye no so mo se me wo bibia eni je ofie na me bibia o da be hye brama me dia na che se odo na wo ma me no ayira nti aware ya ye ka mo aso ese obi awu se ede me nyina eje peda aware se wona mo ka kwan so sometimes they do be able to ubesani na tabe pone ya ofu awusani nyina no experience in life onipa bia owura sa ti bia no at any time because conditions no condition is permanent conditions need to be changed any time any hour condition need to be changed the condition need to change na say condition change yenti uso change ya na o ya hadeni
no crap Sofo I have sister Rami on the phone and then we are my friend brother a big love na me we are my friend after brother big love na my friend mommy now sister Rami Rami baby the blues I found what to say hey why on no Sofo ni Chelsea until me the blues why when you want to blues I'm on blues na munya oh we know yate
I say my friend said for example right the fact the ecophobic change obia or no change obia can say for example maybe I'm a coffee boyfriend be now or change me so it's always about the individuality of the person
no correct
I say in Pakona within the best and a bear man so I say Nico said the boyfriend whatever said man some pass I won't some bra
it says another software can say a man in performance and it's a perform.
I know yes Sophia right
what do you with vibrator right
Yeah, maybe vibrate and give me friendly alcohol. So I don't give me shut up.
Sofo Okoso.
But you, why are they about? Who is that? And some not some now can. Right, very good in a way, sir. No Canada about. So would the stress out maybe even when you say coronavirus not about for now. A lot of people they are here in some moment.
Yeah.
Because I'm CPA. Any BBA and the only year to more fear about before we get near tomorrow outside, not going near my
yeah.
So see all the time I say, yeah, not going to corner, I say, only it's in only Sunday, but that man got your also be one must say they be a bench to an out their son to not their cacatonia, yes, we are not their funny two more, I know a south on here, I don't send the cotton in the best river.
Hey. Sister, I said we need to do a program with that. Na mami musa ebufuo die no. And say me was skills. Say me was skills into me.
Maybe sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Ampa. Hey.
Yeah, that's me. Obi I different me before na me pie to but be bedru akonti mu no ma difference e wo kwan a e ma woni bie
ampa
so it's my land study money now because we make me go jail for stupid reasons now we jail back home
no correct
ye ni ade na uti wona usu study man so you know study money now me jai ba when it comes to like self defense no and they may defend him for pa and I didn't know uncomfortable told you I did told them like I said protection so because even if I come about so you bet you oh we bet you bet now so on power some crack I cannot pursue second uncomfortable what down what consumer US Canada having the same thing from Canada to US and what
very
together it's the same thing over here Canada and US right. So, for me, right? What I can do is like I have to get in let's say if you are not the protection on you, because you may never know who's gonna come on you. For that one for sure, I'm gonna do that. I didn't think I was make it be better when you because we need to about. We said before we be a racist. Black people are some.
No correct.
So when you bet you now when you not say what or show racism to you, right? But you know, as a person try to make clean this and man to now just say what protection on that. So it's a protection of that. Yeah, me again putting a million you can crash in them.
Wow, okay.
You never know.
But this is like
self-defense really counts. It really counts a lot.
But it's your friend is saying violence with violence and then solve will be built.
Like let's say for example, for example, I'm just making an example on that, right? If I say Obi and I'm on pointed to me so maybe I'm protecting me. I don't mean come on, man. I gotta protect myself too as well, right?
Yeah, but to say like
different.
That's true.
For no reason, I can never do that. But at the same time, so you still gotta protect yourself. So one protect yourself sometimes, or somebody else will be responsible for your death sometimes. So that's how I think,
Yeah, I mean, it depends on situation. There are some instances in that you have to protect yourself, but there are also some instances that you need to find a de-escalate problem, no, because violence cannot solve anything. Sometimes, it can create a whole lot of other turmoil. And thank you so very much. But to say, what your friend is saying, what the blues, you want the blues, Mati, wow, The Blues. Me nya Chelsea for until no to say one one can I mean Chelsea for.
The Blues.
On what TV. Sister Rami, listen. Me no be a program about a new aha. Ain't no my friend near din komo why me dance pa nya me nshira ye dance. Amen. Sofo. Amen. Only. Baby. Okay. Matiani, you like I said, bye bye. Okay. Or see how I doing because she likes you. How I doing, son. Oh, okay. Your friend is saying, okay, X large. Okay, we t-shirt near X large, right? And I said 2X large. Okay. We t-shirt, no, brother, big love, person, or your confirm 2X large, okay. 2X large. What you fit? Soften patch on me, bo. Soften timber friend. Mammy, some in friend, or auntie, mammy, friend, 2 extra large. Send out a brother, big love, person, finding out. You know, before say be your person, but contribute. But okay, shit, Mammy, me friend will say, Now, once one account there, sister Rami, that's in Yamin show. Mommy. Okay. Let me just call her and have her come in. Mommy, yeah, brother Ankra say, brother Ankra, sister Yatubra say, I will go on to say, do we really understand love? Not many. Mommy, I just saying. Oh, I see. Okay. Latte. Bama, I then a sad number. Oh, okay. Mate. But mommy, me fan say, and Barney Bino. I didn't know me fan say ni kun adwuma say. No, I shall see a tria bills are omu row no etimi a restricted man so omo do omo hu be kan mo. E di enti na man be yes sir.
Because will be of her. It depends on ban it.
Okay.
Near Mepi, or her boo fee, papa. Swap friend. Would you ask them about the swap?
Wow. Hey, some more.
She said,
Nani huye nehi. Wow. Dislike me. I'm home to you. Remember, no movie play. Monko set. Why? Monko set.
Because yes, not Berman will be a while. Young Canning and I said, or party and into a jack, or the economists are no better.
Na brain swan, you ashisha and Miraman or Tam will bet me didn't want canny. And also no, obey because was say no ha na wo kwotwetwe ne bema ba wa hu se ne bema twetwe na emmoa no enti
bema na yi na ekese so
wo twetwe we mami me kasa ansem no wa ha na mema ni bia ankwhya ase ankwotwetwe omo bema because bia na ade ni hwa kakra no wo kwotwetwe
obalo anu na me kase bia no wo
mo bia kwa ba
because more worry na semu ye aware fo a ene e wo mfe be ma na e better say ubejan
no correct
na so ubesise emema no omuntimi sane man ene na emema ne pi kwa bonje
no correct papa and sister Rami said well said, thank you. Wama na stressa was it true mama what's your twetwe be ye kese afi na mesi mema no anko twetwe ni ya beti tenyo wo betwe mwayi na afi de wo na e kire wo no mo de mu nimi maame achi ebi ma hwe ma so ene me nkwa twetwe kakra na enye kese asamo na ebeto now, mom, baby, you know where I'm coming from. That's my mom. I don't think I am money bitimi call outside on my warrior and they start to ban restricting from a impema growth, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, my dancing, I mean, shroud. Me for some boy eat cacrano, won't soon be a becca home, and mamma now was to moon quadrichimo memo, me pamo chow. Hey, Sister Rami said, I love you, Mama.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Okay. Sofo so we are befro. Hey, Sister Rami, brother Ankra, what you chin to also be a while when him send you to chino. What I had it down or to chin on me when no never man a week in no. Aha. And sembebre. I mean, we say so. Inti, sister Yatobra, and only problem. That's the main question. Ebimu yemu bebrenti or that's it because I don't know. As time goes now, it manifests. And I hochireba. It may mefan says a way a ba. Yen ya bear my question, software answer be miss me can be asked also. So we a ba. That's a one no honka for ewo honum. They say pandemic yama newma bebre has become challenging and I say difficult. And I say a lot of people are struggling. It may find say wo honka for bema winning it no na juma say na say wo ba no wo na we taking control of bills na mesremo madaroma. Eni kwa say empemu enkomodie yenim say aware enye die nkwa na beye bibia obrensu wom anti no mesramala aya na magya say mu because say oba warefo no wahihye timetable schedule ama wuku a na se mefa nse be men ayambia odidi mu na so kohia wo ba bi odi areho na oba ikrokro na waware say no eno anu no brother Ankaka said that's the beginning of separation. Enti no aya amoma yemma yani na form na yenya say oba bi nso wo hono ma asa ni ku adwuma sa na otua ka na otworo to hono se be ma ne nya adwuma obetua ne ka. You guys are a married couple, for God's sake. We have to show compassion and empathy. By a man managed na ya na bi munso omo beye ya no ma beye lazy kakra. Akrokro no so some man wo hono because ma ye pa akrokro. But what done it ye see a tia see. Ye sha see with us. obia wonte odo ase bia no oni odo for ne ho me ne de menti ase no se ne meti ase na me kire no minya odo ma me ho no eno ne timi ma me do for me kun manifest ya say me wo baby am we Brother Ankra Kwesi said, this is what happens when some women go into marriage without understanding the meaning of marriage, but rather expectations. Some of us set high expectation, and just a bit of high expectation. The worst thing is say, Sofo, may be set expectation, but we can deliver that expectation. So, into what they are name we saw who can force one yet. Yeah, and I for sister around what's in your mean shroud.
Martin, that's a better number.
And whatever was rough. And you say, since I had to write, he is a good man. Temptation is real. Another man will be flirting outside by now, most certainly, because what moves say Hannah for him. I said, Annie.
Was it actually I said, "We can who's there? Power is there. Some of them. No, said some. I now said, "We can go share about now." I want to do it actually. Because Baba is about Sikano from Sikano from no. Tapia and I Oshoka crack come. If you say outside, the idea of we are also a bit minded.
Well, I sure when a bear money Christo sumne is stronger than Obani Christo sum. You know, to say, and Obama Sunim said bear money Christo sumuntina, 1 year and I been so about 1 tiaco for baffle. And only some of us, a mistake, you know, when you push someone to the break, sometimes, temptation. Ebetimi create so many things. But Ankra, as some can say, masturbation, etimi wiki emema omu kwakudonso no Mr. Lee Kanye. But to say, it depending nipa no send ye way no. Because if you want so crampa as a commando, a mema to me commando, win share sport, I win share brief, now woman will bear money since then, why a timmy money grow an inch or so. But to say a teenagers, nomne a adolescent, no, crame mana and I mean, no, me, Jumano, almost social worker. Say on some no moon, they become curious and they start having feelings, they don't know what to do with it, and then they start doing things that they're not supposed to do. Almost doctors, no a psychologist, almost a social worker, they talk to them about masturbation, proper masturbation. And the idea be if you more embraces, but it becomes unhealthy if it becomes addictive. And then it becomes addictive now. The way they will go and pull and tag, and a week, to some extreme, like there are so many information regarding masturbation, before you start that, you need to you do research and make sure you're not harming yourself, because winning the right way to masturbate now, you can harm yourself rather than help yourself. I know the BBI want it the negative and in the positive, but to say oba I would not recommend you to masturbate, because it can become addictive to that. And you will before who crampo na no crampo they would before crab could do bear free one. Then also some for. Sister Abraham said they even do that here in abroad. They grow with medication. Will be our fight. Mima your penis and communication for sure. So effective communication is here. Sister Missy, and then they were missing you, my bathing at the end. Then they couldn't watch today, but share and we'll watch later. Thank you so much, Sister Missy. I'm That's a palm. Sister Rami said, when it comes to love, even if you do anything for them, they will still go back to their loved ones. Someone many people needs to buy, and many people needs to buy. Sister Rami said, also, some women will dress so uncomfortably for men, especially at church. And many been tired of sorry, dear Charlie, no be small thing. I have bit me, I'm a Sofo be waba. Sofo be ad only self-control. No, I feel preaching grass, I'm a walk on no one tinny. And brother Ankra, so one worry. Relationship and you masturbation and cheating are the same. It's the same because you have a partner. Why must you go and do that? Then who can for is not certifying you enough. And so for a TF where adophonia and for obi a anger management. One baby as I say I did. Question
about
so for around me say one man mayor dressy dress and when one may a victim of you. Oh, so for the original year.
Another open good answer. Oh,
hey, Rami baby.
You best say, no. Mamma, and I always know, and never one heading. And I sounds no all the showers will be, and we will be hiding.
No correct.
Until about to feature. This is the time. As I was trying to say, obey, would action of them because you now it will affect you tomorrow. The way or how it so worry now only about it. I'm worried now. 5 years, no one's happy. I get a more. Baba is also or a phone and the on the this I was saying, no one can casa. I get one a boa titu, especially you know man or on our casano. Say, oh no, Bama worry. Now Casano, who janity pie, who janity because no, I'm not going to say, I said, and I said, we soon for swallow.
No correct.
Until you know, mamma. Once I was in a tomb, so now I'm going say, yeah, ordinance, how are you? Say a customer, you whatever. When you're not so now, I'm going to be a Casano. Also, we can drown so in Panama. Say, drown so in Panama. Said, here, Casano, I suppose, Casano. Na mutumudi ma baba mu komo se be say ya abrabo no betumi ayeyi ana yesebe so aware enye sika na yeware no yeware nipa se duru baabi se wo oba no bo na se bia wadwuma ni dinti ya baba intimate ase se bia due to bia wadwuma ni dinti ameze amebre aye cha dey sense no especially remember there I don't want to me a kakra. A man so a do better more than about it. Say, one of fra. Now, you call soon someone they be on. We have been 8 months. And the banner stands for 4 so my banner say, said, yeah, Bama, and idea is a ye into a more than the bottom kakra. I didn't do myself. Now, you need a patria. He said, you're going to do too.
No, correct.
Now, a mark, your mark. So, effective communication is what we're doing. It is a problem to go over to us. Oh, if you are in the home, be able to tweak a crack. At all, person who will say who to do. Now, your my excuses. Moon said, I didn't have a market here, but at least move to a guarantee. mamenya ahome kakra ne nya na bɛboa ma ɔware betumi agina na etimi ayeye nti me di se kakra advice kakra betumi na afin so ye nyina nso no ye hwɛ sɛ onipa bi awo abufu na abufu a obefu na bɛbɔ obi mo bepra abufu a obefu na obetu obi ho mpen abufu a obefu na wode bɛsɛ adeɛ ne nya abufu papa abufu bi a abufu a yɛde adeɛ so obufu na wode sɛ adeɛ a enya abufu papa but obufu na de adeɛ yɛ dia and they abufu papa bi di sɛ ɛba ne saa na asomdwe so bɛba ne ba se na etimi ahwɛ abɔ na yɛabɔ ama sɛ Christ anyum futu aka me ba
that's Sofo nyame hyira de metimi de aka Sofo de ne ho sɛ woyɛ ɔbɛɛma ɔbaa te sɛ nipa da sani ankasa yɛ wɔ hɔ no sɛ abufuo wɔ so a sɛ wutimi ɛbɔ mmɔden nya mmerɛma wo ho na wo identify wohwɛ nneɛma a trigger nneɛma a ɛtaama wo bufu no saa nneɛma no sɛ wohwɛ na hu sɛ ensi na sɛ wo ne wo ho kafo saa effective open communication sɛ ne wobɛtumi asua kasapa ne kasade wobɛtumi ne wo ho kafo adi nkɔmmɔ pa ne nkɔmmɔde na mo nyinaa manya entiaseɛ afei nso sɛ ne yɛdwen no our thinking process no si etimi sisa your thinking process saa negativity no si eyi free yetrim because negative things destroys positive things build okay it makes us stronger and you know what me identify with triggers na eno betimi ama waboa no aye wabufuo eho adwuma managing your anger we all have emotions sometimes we betimi aye ade ebehye wabufuo but ehye wabufuo a your reaction versus being proactive reactive versus proactive kwanya abefa so a wo be responding to the person no eno na ebetimi ama enuoma asai emema ne mma enkwala ene adofo no ma abufuo wo omo so no most of the time no omo relationship mu anasa aware mu a da bia ensensem problems bebre ene eni kwan so se ye di enuoma hye yemu wo ho kafo aye wade wo dofo aye wade wunua bi wo papa wo maame wo ma anybody wo co-worker obi aye wade na eye wo ya no hia kwan a wo befa so abema nipa no atenwa wa expressing yourself actually nipa no in a safe manner send ye be ya nipa no that one sign yes ad ni biem would the nneoma show mu a ebufuo also it builds up it will never go away and afin so no checking yourself making sure say every single time biano and nneoma abaye no you make the right choices adia wo ye no anasa asem a esi ekwan pa be na abefa so a wodi be solve sa problem we na escalate to something else to a point say obi betimi lose in life because ebufuo no etimi build up nipa etimi so nipa kon ekunu nipa timi de ade wo ne dofo a wo se wo don wo na koma mu but ebufuo nti no ama na ye ahyehwewade anka nani wo ne ho so a anka wonye saade no moma yenjai se ye ni ye dofunum ye nuanom ye manom ebufuo wo mo so na omo ye ade a ye be hold them accountable no the first thing we say sa na ote wo de gya no osususu na da bi eyesi ye tu ye mma ye kunum ye yire ye maamenom ye papanom ye nuanom ye namfofo people that we interact with sebufuo won so say yetimi etu omofo se ne ebe ya ombeye adwuma omoho adwuma obi wo ho no ma ohia counseling professional counseling obi wo ho no ma se okọ anger management program omoye programs ni bi wo ho enya adwuma but self work Ehu hia pa. Self everything. Ehu hia. Me shas ye self everything. Self-love, build my self-confidence, do self-assessment, have self-value, self-discipline, self-control, self-everything, over almost like it's been over 8 years. So no, to get me upset, over brepa. It takes time. And yet overnight adwuma. Nti sɛ abufuo wɔ so a adɔfoɔ nom, anuanom, me maame ne me papa nom, yɛsrɛ mo madaroma. Nipa biara yɛ nipa. Ɛnni kwan sɛ yɛ take each other for granted. We have to appreciate ourselves and love one another and support each other and help each other. Because they say will be go through difficulties now. Ɛnni kwan sɛ yɛsan ɛbɔ so kɔ. We have to uplift them. Ɛkwan a yɛbɛfa so na yɛtu ɔmo afutu pa. Yɛyɛ violence with violence will never solve a problem. Enyumu to etimi hye nipa nkran. Nti sɛ abufuo wɔ so a mesrɛ mo madaroma, monyɛ ho adwuma because sɛ obi ka kyerɛ me over 10 years ago, m'ani bɛgye ɛwɔ m'awareɛ mu na manya ahotɔ peace of mind a anka mengye nipa ne nni. But ɛsiane sɛ meyɛɛ me ho adwuma na meyɛɛ me ho adwuma manyina hɔ nomaa na me support me kun na me kun so support me no sesei no yɛtimi etizi yɛ ho yɛsere yɛ ho yɛsere bom ɛna me nua no me maame mo nyinaa mo a na mo wɔ so a me maame frɛyɛ mo hu sɛnea na me ne me maame kasa nsɛm a me maame ka ne the reaction no ne ade. That is something we do because I'm comfortable talking to me mommy in such manner. And also she's comfortable talking to me in such manner. And when we work on ourselves now, self-work, 2020, mama yenye yehu adwuma. Before ansa na yebe pointy fingers no. Mama yenye yehu adwuma nti yeda adofo nom ne anuanumfo nyinala ase sɛ mo baayɛ mo contribution, productive contribution, mo ama share program no, and then so many people came on and left, like yɛda mo nyinaa mo ase, mo amo mo like mo love ne nsɛm bi nso yɛka yɛde aseresɛm ɛbaayɛ no. Yɛda mo nyinaa mo ase, din bebree baa so, mintimi mbubo ne nyinaa, meka sɛ mebubo ne nyinaa it won't be fair because we'll be our bashment me a wudi and I say yeah acknowledge you are and no say you are not welcome and I say when you're as important, equally important as those whose names were mentioned. And it's not intentional. We love you guys, each and every one of you in Tia Damase. Monhyɛ mo ho so monhwɛ mo ho so yie nyame mfa ne nsa nto mo so ɛwɔ ɛkwan nyinaa mu biribi a ɛda makoma so a mopɛ sɛ moyɛ no nyame ɛnka makoma na ɛmbrɛ mu but sɛ biribi a ɛbɛyɛ biara no ɛyɛ sɛ yɛtimi adwen ho ansa but effective communication deɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a ɛsɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛhyia w'adwuma mu sɛ wusua kasapa ne kasada baabi ani hɔ nom a wokɔ a won fit in. You will fit in with anybody, everybody. Nti yɛda mo ase paa. Sofo bɛbɔ mpaeɛ na wɔde yɛsi. Sofo being in Ghana hwɛ mmere tenten a wabɛtena so ne akyerɛkyerɛ a wayɛ. Ɛnyɛ nipa nyinaa na ɛte saa because obi wɔ hɔ nom a wɔni mmerɛ kwa wɔwɔ Ghana ɔbɛka kyerɛ sɛ me sister saa mmere tenten wei sɛ de mintimi but sɛ manka si yɛ close a sɔfo bɛtena so mfa ho how many hours we sit on it nti no yɛda mo ase monhyɛ program ne ma yɛn afei nso mo subscribe me YouTube why mo like Adwoa page na mo follow Adwoa page sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a meba so life a mo nso bɛtumi aba share mo opinion no me ade ba ye bisua de we ya ware nkyerɛkyerɛ but say wa ware ya wo nso betumi anya bibi afim because anger management issue no esi wo nkrofo bebree mu omo amaware ni omo ware afin so say ye kanyam ye ho ye nneoma na yenya akwadro ewo yabrabo mba finding your trigger no ehu hia pa se wo hu ne e settle off na eno beboa eno no ye the beginning of everything to start healing enti ye damase contribution true sis. Remember I told you had to go for anger. Yeah, Sister Rami say or no or for anger management. And Sister Yakubra said true, not justifying it by any means. I can't judge him. I sin too. Just stating what is going out there. That's very true. And yeah, that must say any more encouragement, positive encouragement. So I play music and I dance. Sister Rami said, no, and any asaboa no bebree, that uncle the blues. Okay, who dear no. Annie, your mom is my buddy for sure. And yeah, you guys will really click. True that. True friends understands most definitely. Yeah. And I'm for 40 or more no two or more a futupa. Mr. Ramin so say Amy, Sofo and Sembi or one now. Yeah. She agree with that. I want and I make okay. I want to pray to sister. Most definitely. That's right, sis. Always. Sis, please, I want to pray after or Sofo. No problem. Enti Sofo, that be yebeko yeah. Me pacho Sofo, hold on. Oh, where's my phone? Messi phone no crab. Me bani dear no use no. Aye, we say no me phone say no. Me basis aye. Hold on. Because Sarami.
Yeah.
Me pese wo bo mpaye na sofo bo mpaye e de agro ne kwa wi enti no wo wa kan wo wa that's it
Mate. Tell me wrong. When I so be to me, Kabi.
Amen.
Jesus Christ. Me, you are younger for me, come for me, shut me deep and more young.
Amen.
Yako for me, that was your nest and fata to me, right? You don't say, what you are my problem.
Amen.
Right, that was me, the social show some decide you are able to show some.
Amen.
Yako for you, got me, be a 2 year, this right here. The young Jesus Christ, not be what you are, and I'm come.
Amen.
That was your nest fata. The young for my home body. Yet, yes, I bet you any sure.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus
Amen.
Christ. Father, I commit everybody in this platform into your hands.
Amen.
Jesus Christ, your name that I mentioned of every knee shall bow. God Almighty, I protect all of us. Protect us in everything that we do. Whatever we touch, it shall be a blessing in your name, Jesus Christ, that I mentioned of every knee shall bow. That was me who I am come for. But the mama shows that in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Wow, what a powerful prayer. Thank you so much. Charlie. Annie, what do you and so you are Emi. Matimi dancing.
Nso bɛka na ma ne di nkɔmɔ ate.
Ndị bụ namba ndị Sofo why? The blues. Mrs. Sawe.
Munje blues no, na mo bra you.
Sister Harriet.
Munje blues no, na mo bra you.
I know. No creme, no crepa. Ain't no yet that will be us, Sister Harriet. Brother Kwati, my dear Amadou, Sister Daniel says, Sister Felicia, do free, Sister Flo, Sister Cindy, and then you have Brother Evans, Poku, my dear Chizzy, GH, that's GH is Ghana, right? Sister Agnes, Sister Esther, Sister Janet Akoto, Mahama, Ife, Sister Kate, the Williams, Sister Augustina, Sister Ya, Atubra, Idea Afram, Saki Apia, Brother Big Love, Idea Woman of God Patience will say, Sister Hajia, Brother Apia Samuel, Brother Nana Adu, Sister Apia Brobe, Brother Michael, and hey, although you would yam say now with the one no Brother Chris Ofori, Sister Rose, Brother Opon, no, actually, that my bad. Sister Sewa Opon, because Opon is the enemy, Sister Grace, so Sister Salome, Sister Missy, I said it, Sister Rebecca Bonsu, Brother Nati Dazi, Sister Janet Bafi, Sister Ava, Sister Anita, Sister Christiana, and Sister Esther. Okay, is that my dear Shola Salu? And then Mama Udi and Pacho Facha me wife forgive, Brother Martin. And that will be a say. Maybe sometimes me free soon maybe one my free so Mr. Lee so that's a new contribution I would my the munya sister Hajia Sister Sandra Bedu, Brother Ankra Kwe, Sister Aisha Ankra, Sister Akia I did not free between. Oh my God. Sister Mabel, Mensa. Okay, Sister Kia Anima. How can I forget that name? Sister Amenshira Ba. Sister Eunice, Tieku, Brother Nana Sante, Brother Brother Emmanuel G, who better hand me, Brother Nyakon Hansen, who so better hand one me, Sister Sage, Sister Akosia Jemfua, Sister Hannah, Stama, Sister Nanama, Brother Frank Reed. Like there's so many, Brother James Zuta. And see, there's so many names now. If you were say I didn't even see popping on. The Damuna say until next week in Yamea Duma Saturday, 3 p.m. US Eastern Time. The list of some Okoso, Yebeba Bedi more questions. Bet me assign it to me on WhatsApp, on Messenger. But so who want me WhatsApp number now? You can send it to me through WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number I apostle na nenya me some also that say no country sister I Rose nyina ya damasi edin ni bi wo ho no ma escape me Intino me pam chos mama odi aya na de ache me why. Enye buapaye. Misremo mfanche madam Roma. So be say no favoritism. Sofo sister Aisha Ankara say I'll call you why. Yo mate yebekasa sister ya to bra yebekasa. Sofo sister Aisha Ankara say nyankopon sha brother Ankara made that contribution me ade. Ntino Sofo me pacho fa bompire my name fa program no nkwa sister I ram powerful prayer. Okay.
Onyankopɔn hyira yɛ.
Amen.
Onyankopɔn tun n'anim sɛ yɛ. Onyankopɔn fɛ atamfo hyɛ n'ase. Na wɔhwɛ ɔpɛnyɛ nkunimfoɔ ɛwɔ Yesu din mu. Amen.
Amen. And you know, is this where we go? May the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, love of God, be with us now and forevermore. Amen. Me and I may come out there. Sister Love, we thank you for your show. We are learning. Oh, thank you so much. I'm learning from you guys also. Yeah, that Masepa. Amen. Sister Rami says she received. Amen. 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 And you know, Nyaminka Mohuai, you may share next week. But it says, mo person who the fun part of me now. Saturdays anopa 8:30 a.m. no. Me baba sa na masane mwedi nkomo yasa aye nkyerɛkyerɛ nti no. Rado pogo kwame ware kwame also yabo akaba. Nti no se mo pe the fun side of me na Saturday anopa mo pe the seriousness the fun and seriousness no anopa ne awia nyina ye adwuma why sister Sage and that's a fan I may say me pamucho sister Sage said thank you also for Okoso, thank you sister Adwoa, you very most welcome. And she said amen. Miss Ramo ye share de ne ye boy and who near support you Monko sageshare.com. Okay, sister Sage suma hunidino Sage now the esaka home no I trust share another double S. Okay, actually let me put it here. Okay. SSHEA.com. Okay, so go here. Kamunti sister Sage in car shirt yes shemi. Your one handmade shirts. The one soon yeding. Okoso shirt no very authentic. Okay. Let's see and so still no dear tia next year. You go to sageshare.com now or a lot of things in cool dress and a pay program. I mean, a beautiful dress, colorful dress, and a fatame rough. Charlie, into no moon support sister Sage. Why Monqua has say or comment box to be at say. Color open them near the no specify she will make sure say you will get it. Into the Yamija Munina, Mumma by we will talk next week. Who are questions and patchos send a brain, send a moving for the questions by we read it and answer them to our best abilities. Into Mumma by why Yamishra Munina Yedamase. No problem, Sage. 24/7 the system is working most definitely. What do you want, sister Rami? Who person was repaya? Bye guys, take care.